have a very, very, very special guest in the building, Miss Mila. Hey, talk your shit. Talk your shit.
What up? So happy to be here at the Corner Convo. Thank you. McKinney, where you at?
Damn. You know what? Let me get some love, McKinney.
I'm an African genius. So from now on, you will refer to me as the African genius.
That intro's still so fucking stupid, man.
Stupid as hell.
That shit was genuine, though.
Man, I gotta come back when it's all three of y'all.
No, for sure.
I don't know. McKinney found a new family somewhere, man. He left us.
Yeah, man, he found his real tribe or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness, my girl was like, doesn't the Corner Convo have an Afro-Latino? I was like,
not an Afro-Latino.
Whoa, hey.
That's super funny.
Shout out to all Afro-Latinos.
Oh, no, for sure.
Shout out to Latinos with afros.
Hey, so this is, what we say, episode 106? 106?
$106 get you what? 3/4 tank of gas now?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Depending on if you got a V8 and you got to get that premium.
How much for your V4?
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry.
How much for Philip Miguel's V4?
No, I don't know.
No? Okay.
I'm sorry.
I don't even know what y'all are talking about.
The Spanish Knight Rider. That's his car.
Listen here, man. I have a very expensive
His
Fast and Furious vehicle.
His car is definitely a notable Spanish car. Makes me laugh.
You pull up on that red light if you want to. Hey, Lila, no. We have Mila in the building, man.
Would you be Drag Race?
No. No. We got Mila in the building, man, for a multitude of reasons.
What's happening?
For one, she's a creator. Yeah. She has 1 million jobs.
That's 2.
She is the cultivator, originator, none greater.
Ooh.
Full Fest.
That's 3.
Yes.
Right?
She's an environmentalist.
Environmentalist.
I am.
Philanthropist. Bit of a comedian.
That's 5.
A host.
A bit.
Do be dealing with some clowns.
Put some respect on her name.
A Lang Tech representative.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. You see how
she's written for grants and got them.
Yeah.
Everybody can't do that. That's 7.
Pretty fucking intelligent.
It's a
if you
long
ask
list.
me.
That's you get 2 for that. That's 9.
That's enough. That's enough. Your flowers are done. Okay. We're done with that. But no. Wanted you here today, fresh off of Full Fest. First of all, great job pulling off the unthinkable for what people thought couldn't be done.
They sure didn't.
Yeah. They thought it couldn't happen. And it was dope space, good times, good energy. The drinks were off the chain.
Low end lemonade. Shout out to
Absolutely.
Gin, our anonymous lover of Full.
First of all, if you don't drink gin, don't start. All right? It's an adult beverage for adult times. And don't drink it in the heat. But that low-end lemonade was something else.
It's different.
You know what? Let me shoot it your way real quick, you know what I'm saying, before we super duper get started. The day the Full Fest happened.
Uh-oh.
Right. The Chosen Few also happened. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I know that wasn't intentional. We was rapping about it. It wasn't intentional. Y'all do what y'all do. Y'all think about y'all and the people y'all trying to create for. Were there any complaints? Like, what was some of the shit you was hearing about the date?
Oh, so
about the weekend period. You had some good shit saying about it. You said some good shit about this, though.
I did, so
slide over some too, bro.
Slide over some. Oh, okay, that's safe.
Closer than close. So, Full Fest happened at a private Black-owned park in the community of Fuller Park. We have been waiting on the organization and their board to okay this event. They've never had anything like this. The proposal was tight, but all of the board members had questions and they had to come together, and it took some time. By the time that happened, we had settled on, we got the green light. They gave us the venue fee, like what we owed, and we were like, we're going with July 2nd.
Nothing. We got that.
We got it. We're ready. We ready to put down the deposit and everything.
Right.
I promise you, we left that meeting. Everybody was clear on the date.
People was happy,
Next thing
smiling.
you know, I look on Facebook announcing Chosen Few July 2nd. I said, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. And so I immediately hit my business partner. I'm like, yo, Karen, did you see this? And
just sandwiches.
Like, just sandwiches.
And you go,
like, oh yeah, just the tip if you've never had
that sandwich was cold. That was dope. The rib tip joint.
Yeah, she got a billboard too. We had a billboard.
Do it say just the tip?
Food Fest had a billboard, but now Just Sandwiches has a.
Paul's on a billboard with just a tip.
That's the same.
Okay.
It's close. I felt conflicted.
I'll take that charge. It's okay.
Yeah, it's close.
You know the worst part about that statement is I ate. The sandwich, bro. I ate the sandwich.
He ate the whole tip. The whole tips.
Said, wait a minute.
My goodness. She had Simple Sexy Sandwiches. Man. So we slept on it because we were conflicted, right? We slept on like not the tip.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's too early for that.
We talked about it and we were like, what should we do? And we both decided, let's not make a decision. We'll go to bed on it. We're not going to talk about it. We'll wake up. We'll talk about it tomorrow. And so I was tossing and turning. I was really like conflicted. And I usually go to the Chosen Few because that's where my people be.
Good energy. It's good
energy, right? I love house music, but I love my city. And I love doing things for my city. And we both got up the next day like, nah, fuck that. We're not changing our date. Like, and then what if something else is happening on that day? We're going to change it from that date. Like, why are we doing that?
10 toes downtime.
Yeah. And as we thought about it, it was like the first time that there was a party from the Dan Ryan to the lake. Right? So it's like a 3 mile radius.
Yeah.
We're right next to Bridgeport where black people couldn't even exist. Right, black people getting run out.
I approve
and then we're over
this
there by
message.
the lake where they didn't want us either. And we like, all right, Chicago, you got the millennials right here. You got queer black brown people at the DuSable, and then you got us at Washington Park. Mm-hmm. We literally had that whole area sold out.
And it's enough room for everybody.
It is.
Except the haters. And
people did go from one event to another as well. You should.
You can.
And to think about like a festival weekend where it's all sorts of vibes, all sorts of artists for all sorts of genres, and us being a part of that as women in 2022 with our like bringing our friends with us. Hell yeah, I'm still kind of floating. So it's
only gonna get better. It's only gonna get better too.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
No, I loved it. What's DJ Cash?
Cashmere.
Fire. I got something planned for her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
We had DJ Ari. She was our youngest DJ.
Okay.
She was 15 years old.
Dope.
So it was nice. Thank you to Diverse City and
she accompanied by
Chicago
Guardian?
Heritage Museum.
Was she accompanied by Guardian there?
She was accompanied by Guardian. Okay. Shout out to Charlotte and Jakari Stanton. They were one of our sponsors. They Sea Black Charters. They have a boat that's docked at 31st Street. So we just had everybody.
Boat life.
Yeah, like it was so many people that came out and supported and made that event great.
It was great.
I was really happy. Like I promise you, like when Amon was like, "What do you need?" Like the off rip, believed in me, believed in the vision, but I also feel like I didn't come half-assed.
No,
like I came with a whole pitch deck proposal. Things were laid out. So I'm very proud of myself. Actually,
no, you should clap for yourself.
Yeah,
clap for your goddamn self. Hey.
On beat now.
Right.
But even the artwork.
That's Bossy always fucking with the rhythm and shit.
We had Bossy can't clap. His arms too big.
Yeah, you get
I can't clap though.
Two left feet.
Clap them cheeks.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's too early.
I'm talking about
it's too early, man. We just too early.
I'm off. I was off yesterday. I'm off today.
Okay, that's what's
I have no anything. No. Yeah, whatever.
All right. So guess what?
She
man?
said, "Oh."
And this podcast is for Chicago by Chicago, and we
Wait
love
a minute,
to highlight.
sir. How the fuck was your week?
I've talked to you. I've talked to you. Right?
Yeah, you talked to them.
They don't need to know this part of my life. It's
Fuck that. My week was dope then.
All right. Well, fuck it. Let's talk about Bossy's dope week.
My week was dope. You know why? Anytime I get a chance to see my family.
Oh, that's right. The picnic.
Did you go?
No, we went floating on the DuPage River. We missed it.
I didn't know DuPage had a river.
Oh my gosh.
She's an environmentalist.
I just learned that shit. Yeah. DuPage has a river.
It's interesting.
Probably dirty as fuck too.
It's super clean. It's cleaner than Chicago River.
That's not easy to do. I mean, that's not hard to do though. It ain't. They pour green shit intentionally in the Chicago River every year.
Stop doing that,
chemicals.
please.
You know what I'm saying? Every year.
It's actually a secret recipe they won't disclose either.
Well, old green beans, like cannabis, leftovers from 420. No, you know what I'm saying? All that greenery. No, but we got together yesterday. My mom's side of the family. Dan Ryan Woods, where all black folks must have a picnic for the rite of passage to be black. Goddammit, you know it. Goddammit, it was good to see everybody there. Just loving each other, happy to see each other because picnics have been down for a couple of years since the pandemic. see all the new kids. Wow, it's like y'all was fucking.
You got a lot of new.
Y'all was fucking.
You got a lot of new second and third and fourth cousins now, don't you?
Joe, they look at me like, and for some reason, little kids look at me like some kind of giant. They be like, "Hey,
you are,
dude. Stop following me. Your parents are there.
You are abnormally.
You're not getting them on the barbecue.
There's nothing normal about you. Like the average height is 5'9". Okay, thank you for me being average in that department. 5'10" with
My
Tim's on.
kids were impressed by you. Why is you so big?
That's funny, man. I got to see everybody, man. It was cool to see everybody have a good time. We actually played a game of Piggy. Right, right. So I'm in the outfield. Somebody smacked the spherical object called a softball.
It had to be Rod.
You know what I'm saying? No, it was maybe Rod or Ryan. Maybe it was. But I caught myself trying to see. I still got it. You know, I got on that horse and started running. I caught the ball, right? My knees hurt today.
Oh, no.
Today. So what I did was I kept catching the spherical object called the softball.
Yes.
So watch what I say with this guy.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And
I'm here for it all.
I started giving the little kids the bat away to the little kids. Let them play to keep them out there. And it was really a good time, man. So I get that out off my chest, bro. And of course, I worked this week. And I was inside all week, which was cool. But I realized how dumb some of my coworkers are. And then some of them watch the show. I'm talking about y'all, too. I'm talking about y'all. Bro, y'all was so stupid this week. It was just unreal. I couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm here. And I'm happy.
You know what?
Damn.
I almost forgot something.
Fuckboy had a birthday.
Yeah.
He had a birthday.
I almost forgot something, right?
I ain't done it, Joe. Fuck. No, don't happy birthday him.
Thanks.
This man called me, right? I picked the phone. He say, Joe, what's your problem? I say, what you mean? It's 9 in the morning, you know, waking up. You know,
9 a.m.
rolling over the day.
I've been up since 5.
He said, what's your problem? I hear the quiver in his voice. I don't know if it was being upset or anger. Either way, I was afraid. I was fucking afraid, man, you know. So, what's wrong? He say, man, you know, I was scrolling through Facebook and, you know, the group, you know, I created, you know, bought the dream I bought y'all in on, you know what I'm saying? The checks.
Give everybody the strength and ability to do what they do best, and that's make people laugh.
Everybody want to be famous. To be up and stay up, always up, like 7 up, goddamn, 7 days a week because we're always up. I say, okay, cool. What they got to do anything? I don't get no birthday love.
Oh, no.
I say, Joe, today your birthday? First of all, you ugly as hell.
And this supposed to be my man's, right?
Second of all, I apologize. You know,
but it was 9 a.m.
But he charged me. I bet he talked to McKinley that way. McKinley got on scot-free, I bet you.
No, he didn't pick up.
After he was done cracking the whip on me.
He didn't pick up. He didn't pick up.
I was the dum-dum.
Thank you.
I was the dodo bird.
Thank you.
I picked up.
You have to know your clientele.
I had to give my man, a brother from another. Thank you, Sharon. I ain't gonna give you things, but John, appreciate you for raising a great young man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? For his 44th trip around the sun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro? You getting up there, and the post was well received, man. People actually like you. I'm surprised they like you.
Yeah, I was surprised too, man. Here's the funny part. Like, last episode, really wasn't feeling it. Really wasn't in the birthday mood. Didn't want to celebrate. Didn't want to do anything, right? Because focused and I'm locked in, right? So the question was, should you celebrate your birthday? And he was kind of went in on me.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And it got me thinking, like, you know what? I need that love because I'm in a funk. I'm in a funk right now, and I'm trying to get up out of it.
You don't love you who will. Mila, should you always celebrate your birthday?
I think you should celebrate what brings you joy. Right? And so if the day of your birth is distracting for some reason, then you let it go and you create something else to celebrate. You celebrate your life in different ways. I am a firm believer that we get to choose what we celebrate and who celebrates us and how. So if somebody's like, I don't want to do anything for my birthday.
Let them, leave them alone.
Right. Like you give them that, you know, and when you're ready to celebrate, then you do, you know, but sometimes your friends got to pull you out your fucking funk.
For sure. So I appreciate the good brother to my immediate left.
Yes, this is a woman.
I said the good brother.
Okay. You said immediate left, though.
Yeah, that wasn't conflict.
Yeah, but if I say the immediate left for the good brother, that means I skip over you. I skip over you to the first brother that's on the panel.
That's true.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
right.
see, I did that.
I don't mind being wrong.
Yeah, I'm not.
And you're not wrong.
Thank you.
But anyway. Yeah. So happy birthday to me, man. You know, it is what it is.
Oh, y'all cancers, boy.
Yeah. It's the realest shit going.
What M said, y'all cry and throw a bomb at the same time.
Damn.
Y'all are so emotional.
Who comes up with these things, though?
I'm okay with that.
Who does this about? Who comes up with these descriptors? Who comes up with these descriptors of each zodiac sign?
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead. We're going to go right ahead and get into the show. Okay. This podcast.
It's a conversation, bro.
It's now a show. People like it.
You're right.
You know, this podcast is for Chicago by Chicago band, and we'd like to highlight those that are moving, shaking, and news that you need to know about that the media culture maybe didn't tell you about. So that's what we're here to do, and this is what we do. So coming off Full Fest, now we have Silver Room Block Party.
Hey.
More party.
This weekend, man, a new location, new people. The whole city's definitely going to come out. Kende's actually a part of that event. Another reason he's not here today. This boy world tour is crazy right now.
Right.
And I call my brother son because he shined like one. Real talk. And I'm happy for him.
Trashy bar.
No, that's Wu-Tang for life, man.
That's why it's super trash.
I don't rock lugs.
The most overrated.
I don't wear lugs either.
I'm 6'5". With lugs on, I'm 6'6".
You still wear lugs?
Yeah, who does that?
Lugs.
Where do you buy them at?
Pay less.
God.
Say less.
Shirt and shoe outlet.
Right, say less.
Doesn't it feel good to pay less? I know the commercial too.
So, I personally have no
You got a
intention.
Pay Less app on your phone.
I have no intentions on going to another festival this year.
Like none of your festival.
I'm festivaled out. It's too many people. I have anxiety now, and I'm trying to fix it. And I just don't need to be around that many people that I don't know. And you know, it's weird. A lot of shit going on out here, and I'm cool. Right?
You get the call to work.
But I love everybody.
Are you an agoraphobe? Like you don't like crowds?
It's weird. I've never had an issue with crowds, but it's something.
It gets tiring sometimes.
I don't know. I'm in
Post COVID. I'm like that. Like that's
maybe. I mean, it's probably that. It's work. It's the pod. It's everything.
Is it burnout then instead of just
maybe it's burnout?
Be
bro.
burnout.
Maybe it's burnout. You know what I mean?
So if you get a call to come work Silver Room, you're gonna be like, hey man,
we got to do what we got to do.
There you go. All right, that's all I want to
hear.
hear.
You know what I mean? We got to do what we got to do at the end of the day. But that's not on the top of my priority list. And I hope everybody has a great time out there. Be safe. Kende, get your check. And if y'all don't see me, y'all know why. You know what I mean? If you got my number, holla at me.
It'll be good to see people at the water though, like at the lake. I love that.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Are you going?
I think so. I know Michi is on the stage. He was like, bring you up.
Go and do that shit there.
London is volunteering, so my kids are old enough. So she's the little ones, the younger ones. They were like, "Oh, we were denied."
All your twins, all your twins.
Yeah. So Lo will be out there, and she's been having a good time supporting. So she'll be volunteering. But yeah, I'll probably slide through out there.
Bossy, what about you, sir?
Huh?
If you can hunt, you can hear.
Silver and gold.
So you
I'd rather have Jesus.
There's so much weed out there.
No, I'm not going, bro. I've never been a crowd person to start with. The most of the time when I deal with crowds is the way I wanted to, which was I'm on a court and they're in the stands, so I don't have to deal with them like close up in proximity.
Controlled environment. Yes,
I'm cool with it. But you know, me, I'm a little too paranoid, to deal with crowds. I know everybody. There are great people out here. Good energies all around you, but there are also dirtbags, assholes, and people. And the worst kind is this. And I'm not shitting on people, but it's just reality. Some people get to having a good time, whether that is partaking in, libations or, things from the earth. It changes who they are.
What? Things from the
Things from the earth, mushrooms, weed, all that shit. It changes who they are. And I don't like that shit.
Drugs.
Yeah, I don't like who they become. So you think you're in a cool crowd, all of a sudden they become different people because of what they do while having a good time. And y'all just blow shit. So I mean, it's all right. I'm cool. I hope they have a great time though.
Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons that Full Fest is a labor of my love is that the capacity is small.
Yes,
right. It's niche because there's not a space where people who want to be outside but don't want to be around a lot of people are accommodated, and so you have to have a very tight business model for a festival like that for 200 people in order for.
I like how you tagged it. Just your regular backyard party. You know what I mean?
Dope.
And that's comfortable for me.
I want to see that keep
that's
growing.
Very
too.
comfortable for me. So, but here, fuck all that. Let me ask you this though. Mentioned last week, my man DJ Terry Hunter, a friend of the show, he teased a record with Beyonce.
Right.
Ooh.
And then there's an article that comes out and it says Beyonce saved house music.
Interesting. Who wrote it?
Someone that it's not even important, that I refuse to acknowledge. Okay. But the fact that you think that Beyonce can even come into the house music space and then use the word save house music, I have a problem with that. So Beehive, don't kill me. It is what it is. I know y'all love her and all that. And
I'm part of the Beehive too.
And it might be a great record.
What are you, the worker
but you
bee that
don't.
only-
She didn't save house
Security
music.
bee.
House music hasn't died.
That's true. Well, the reason why I asked who authored it is oftentimes people don't look at who the storyteller is.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I will, if I see a title like that, I'm like, who the fuck wrote this? And then I look to see where they're from, who they're connected to, the articles that they've written. And then I'm like,
Yes.
oh, that's why
That's
this
why
is your perception.
Homework, right.
Yeah, you're brand new to this. So this is, if it bleeds, it leads. If you create this title, people aren't even going to read
That's
it.
a bar.
Yeah, that's a bar.
People aren't going to read it, and they're just going to move it forward with some anxiety. So did you read the article?
No, I was done with the title.
I did.
So yeah, what did it say? Did it?
I read it. It was written by a person who, to me, it felt like they weren't in tune musically with anything outside the typical pop genre. You know what I'm saying?
Fair.
So neo soul, no. House music, which Chicago is home base for house. Period. Now, people have questions of where it started from. Was it a gay club? Was it just some other club? I don't care. To me, house has no sexual preference. It's a beat. It's a driving beat. A lot of times it gets down in your soul and makes you move. Some of these house heads have superpowers. They dance for like 8, 9 fucking straight hours.
They do.
I don't know how they do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But to say Beyonce saved it.
They grew up in Baptist missionary churches.
Right, with the Holy Ghost. To say Beyonce saved it is really a stretch, though, because we may look at it differently because we are from Chicago. And it never died.
That's the only way to look at it, though.
Music,
That's the only way to look at it, though.
Everybody don't know about it.
There's an outsider of was this person from our culture? Was this person African American?
I didn't look them up to see that.
Okay.
I was just done.
So if they're not a
reading
BIPOC
articles.
person, now this makes more sense.
Right.
Right? Like you're completely, like you said, out of touch with the culture, have no relationship with house, and have this perception that this song or her engagement in house music is revitalizing it in some way. Like you're just, I always tell black people and anybody, just because you don't see it doesn't mean it doesn't
It's not
fucking
happening.
exist.
Thank you.
And when you find
I argued with him about that earlier.
it's not new.
So, yep.
Like you found out today, but this shit been going on for decades. Like it's new to you, boo. Like it's not
Which is why I said that I love the fact that Drake dropped his album and it was house music.
Pretty
Right?
much.
People hated that shit. I loved it. And I knew it was an ode to Chicago, and I knew that another big artist was coming to follow what he's
Quick
already
question for
done.
both y'all. What's your favorite house joint? Do y'all have one?
I just
What is this joy?
Them too slow. Right?
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Mine might be Brighter Days. Can you feel it?
Oh,
Feel it?
oh.
Can you feel it? Feel
okay.
it?
What's the one with my man?
Ooh, oh, E.
Ooh, ooh, oh,
Right, that's my shit. Motherfucker got to move. You used to
Eric-
know how
Eric
to
Roberson got a dope
love me right. Stop
wanna
trying to
sing
sell that
house.
motherfucker, dog.
That
Stop
shit cold, man.
Stop trying to
Don't
sell
do
that
that, man.
goddamn
What's wrong
song,
with
bro.
Hold on, man.
My
Don't do
God.
that. Don't do that. Don't do
You
that.
know what? I actually went to St. Kitts and Nevis with Jesse Saunders
Okay.
to teach yoga at a house
How was that?
event.
There's a lot.
It was me.
Nobody can hear it but him.
It was.
That's
Are you jamming without us?
yeah, absolutely. This is some selfish shit.
For me. Change for me shit, yeah. You know what I mean?
Change for what is that? Pevin Everett?
No, that's I just said his name. Shit. Eric Roberson.
Oh,
Yeah, that's my shit. That's my shit. Sorry.
I don't know any house people. I just know the track.
Change for me.
Please don't. I'm not going to change for you. Don't
Yeah,
play
you know what I
that
mean?
song. No. So did House have a child and the child's name is Juke?
For sure.
Okay.
Oh, you know what?
That's what I'm saying.
So is there a difference between juke and twerk?
Twerk is a form of music?
Well, I
Twerk
mean,
is not a form. That twerk is a dance.
It's a dance?
Yes, that's
so,
a
but I
dance.
thought juking was a dance too.
No.
You know what?
I mean, I'm
It's
from the
juke
South Side.
music. It's
It
juke
can. Juke
music.
You know,
Yeah,
so I
they're-
guess it's, yeah, you're right.
Certain, yeah, that's a good conversation to have too. To some really people are really in depth in what the fuck that may mean, because Detroit say we got jit. It's better than
I
y'all.
feel like
House
juke,
like
juke
Joe.
is the gangster music, gangster rap version of
House.
Because
Yeah.
there's some hoes in this house.
That was the shit though. That's a house too.
I was like 10 years old.
Yeah, yeah. And every time shit come on, just my legs get to moving.
Ooh,
and the
bitch,
feet.
that ain't fair. Get that horsey back his head.
Footwork
beat
is
that
gonna
bitch
happen.
with a bat.
You see what I'm saying?
Hey,
Those songs are so denigrating.
Yeah.
God damn.
Well, I mean, if they stole
Oh.
something from you,
You know what I mean?
We don't get credit for
I got a
nothing
big
though.
old dookie booty. You got a
So-
big old dookie booty.
It's the truth. Which one's more impactful? If you're gonna look at things we created musically, house or drill?
Impactful?
To who though?
To the listeners.
I think
to music, period.
Okay, so to answer your question.
Period.
To answer your question. House
drill.
has been here longer, right? Drill will be here probably as long, right? Yeah. It's not going anywhere. They found their niche with the young crowd. And
house may not be nationwide yet. Still,
bands. I like her new song.
I fuck with Katie got bands.
No, I'm cool.
Well, I gotta. So what I've decided is I can't throw shade on any creator of holder of soundscapes here in the city. I might not rock with it, but at the same time,
but do you?
I do though. Like there's artists that I'm still like learning, but I think I would have appreciated Queen Key and Katie Got Bands when I was in high school, for example. There weren't a lot of lady rappers, and so to see them exist right now, and they're so like my daughters are into them. I have a little bit of envy because there weren't any women at that time. There was Infamous Syndicate.
Yes,
right?
shout to Tifa.
Yep. Oh my goodness, love them. And then a girl from Psychodrama,
Nuisance.
Right? Then it was the Brat,
right?
And that was it. That was.
So you just gonna disrespect and not talk about Queen?
Queen who?
Latifah.
Yeah,
from Chicago.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I missed that part. I'm sorry.
I was like, wait.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Where she live?
Yeah. Pause myself. I apologize.
Man, I'm like,
Queen Key, we still got beef, just so you know, all right?
Hey, so
absolutely from the big fest.
But I said shout out to all of the lady MCs here in Chicago. Like I love y'all doing y'all thing.
Nah, that's what's up. I think it's trash that Taste of Chicago is here. Did y'all see the lines for that shit?
Loved it.
Why?
I saw the highlights on the news.
30 vendors. It's 30 vendors.
Is it really 30?
30 vendors.
30 down from 50.
How many people were out there?
But think about before you go. But think about this though. If you don't like Lightfoot, fine. I'm not a fan of her either though. But what she did this year was the businesses that came, they get to keep 100% of what they make. She's not taxing them this year. It's fine.
So they didn't have to pay to be vendors?
Nope.
Man.
Nope.
Well, that's why I was only 30. She only gonna give you so much.
Should have had an OnlyFans 10 out there. Shit. I'm selling something.
You know why I like the lines though?
Like ain't no vendor fee. Everything $40.
$40.
The $40 holler.
3 gallons of gas.
They would have been like, we're not approving this.
That was wild though.
Cat food? Like, no, it's not cat food.
What y'all think about the lines though?
I think it's amazing that people want to come out. It's a tradition, right? So people want the experience. That's what the Taste of Chicago. It was. I remember being little and my mom working the Taste. I'm like, this is the dumbest shit ever because these are all of the restaurants that we can get food from
anytime
right now,
7 days a week.
You're right. You just want taste portions of it, and so like that's weird for me being from the city.
Right.
But I get it. Like there aren't many other options. Traditions are traditions, and people want to experience something that Chicago's been doing for some years.
Did they have any musical acts this year? Because normally they do that.
Because that's a part of it. I never went to a musical.
I think they did. I forgot who it was though.
Okay, I
forgot who it was. But I loved it. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say. So I remember my favorite Taste story is when I picked up Kanye and my homeboy Aaron and rode down there. Somebody had busted out his windows, and we were supposed to take his truck. Couldn't take it, slashed tires. He was living on 95th.
Was it a guy or girl that did it?
Probably a chick.
Sounds like chick. See, I don't want to be sexist though. Go ahead. I'm glad you said it.
So we have to get in my Mercury Mystique. He roasts my car.
The Mystique? You had a Mystique?
I had a Mercury Mystique. It was teal. He roasted.
That's the only color came in.
We cursed each other out the entire ride. Get to the Taste of Chicago. It was so many people.
That shit is trash, bro.
Because my mom works security, so we got to like roll all the way up and through.
Yeah.
Got our tickets. I felt like a little boss.
You know who had the biggest problem with the lines? It was our counterparts from the mountains of Caucasus.
What?
Our Caucasian brother and sisters that had the problem with the lines.
In my head, like, where's the mountains of Caucasus?
It's in Whiteville somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But that's what, and that amused me, and it also made me think like, fam.
But what were the lines for, though? To get in or the food?
To get in.
And that's why I was okay with it, fam. Have y'all not been paying attention to all the mass shootings of crowds that's been going on lately? Get y'all head out y'all fucking ass. And on top of that, dear white people, while y'all were the most upset, black folks are used to waiting. Brown folks are used to waiting for shit. No bullshit. It's the way life is set up. It's conditions.
I see where you're going.
White folks aren't used to waiting. We had to wait. I'm looking like, fam, they do this because of all the mass shootings. And guess what? Guess who's doing the shooting? You motherfuckers.
No, that boy's he's pod.
I'm sorry. If y'all want to I'm sorry. Nobody has to agree with me at all. But if y'all have been on such a fucking rampage lately, guess what? Y'all rope in that bitch like every other year.
Hey, I got to give a huge shout out to a friend of the show.
The show got friends?
Yeah, we got a lot of friends. We got a lot of friends. But the founder of Girls Like Me Project awarded $50,000 from Black Girl Freedom Fund to expand media training initiative for girls of color. Now, this is my girl, Lakeisha Gray Sewell. She's the founder and executive director of the Chicago-based Girls Like Me Project, Inc. I think that is great work. She's a fellow Saluki. Her husband's my man's. He's a dope DJ, you know what I mean? So shout out to you. Keep doing your excellent work out here for our youth, because we just talked about these kids applied for the summer program and there was 20,000 kids left out of this program. Right. So it's huge. That's a huge thing for Chicago, a huge thing for her brand, and love you. Keep grinding, keep doing your thing for sure.
Gotta love people that do things for the youth. Congratulations.
Absolutely.
And I think it's so important to have like women and girls in media. It's necessary. Behind the mic, writing, producing, creating stories.
Look at you.
Yeah. You know,
here you go.
I keep forgetting. Like when I did the event and I pulled I found BJ. Shout out to everybody who remembers Real Flavor. Did y'all ever watch Real Flavor?
I watched it when you just sent it to me.
Yes. So Chicago had.
I don't think I had internet.
It wasn't the Flavor of Love.
No, but it was on cable access. It was like on TV.
Yeah, I didn't watch.
What is Real Flavor? While y'all talking,
Real Flavor is or was.
Did you see the clip? This shit was so funny, bro.
Oh my god,
shit was so funny. She thought she was going straight to BET immediately.
I did.
Yeah, that shit was so funny, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Then
this is a clip of you.
Yes. So after the interview's over,
I gotta go back now.
She pulls up on the bike like, good looking out. Catch us next week. We're out.
I was doing my job. I was with the Rough Riders.
Right.
Yeah.
Was you making that face he was making too?
Yeah.
Somewhat.
We're here now. We'll see you next week. And do he? She.
And I rolled out. So the funny part about that clip is I got off the bike, and so he pops a wheelie and breaks his fucking leg. Like as soon as I get off the bike, decides to like pop a wheelie. But I did have I had dreams of being on TV. I wanted to be a film producer and produce and direct music videos. Right. Like, that's what I wanted to do. But again, like in Chicago at that time, when you like being a girl into music and hip hop like that, there weren't a lot of women, and people didn't take me seriously. But BJ took me seriously, put me on, and that's where it kind of started. So that's what's like. No, that shit was
hilarious.
You know what though?
I gotta drop the clip when this.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
I almost felt the way when I read it. You know, about it being a program for young girls. I'm like, well, to me, it sounded a little bit divisive because it wasn't inclusive of the young men, and all of our kids are under attack. But I thought about it. You know, we're smart. I have a memory bank. It looks a little full now, but I have a memory bank. You know. Well, my imaginary friends remind me of things we've talked about before.
Oh, okay.
I do have them. They're here now. They're on the couch.
Yeah.
But so I was like, no, they have several programs for boys out here that give the young men tutelage, mentorship, and lots of love out here. So why not do more, and produce more programs for our young female creators, our future nurturers that they choose to be? Because I swear to God, without black women, Joe, we'd be less than average, bro. We'd be less than average for real. You know, y'all do so much for our communities, for our egos, our young men, our grown men. Because, you know, sometimes it takes a woman to make a man out of a fuck boy. Because he never do it. His boys don't help him.
No, they don't.
Don't help me.
Oh my God. Y'all don't have friends. Y'all have accomplices. Those aren't friends, sir. Those are not allies. Y'all are friends because y'all hold each other's dirt. Like, I realize, like, this is not a friendship.
That is a friendship.
He just knows. No, it's not. It's like, I'm holding you close
that's bro code,
because
though.
you know some shit on me.
That's absolute bro code. What do you mean?
That's an enemy right there.
No.
You don't think so?
See, now what you're doing is you're trying to infiltrate the bro code.
Yes. You're pretty good. You got my 3 numbers right.
Yeah.
It's a 6-digit code. It's a 6-digit code. You got 3 numbers right already.
No, I think it's unfortunate. Like, if you can't hold, I think it's a friendship when there's accountability.
Yeah.
Right? If there's no accountability, that is an accomplice.
But who says we're not holding that man accountable?
No, I didn't say that. I said when there is accountability, that is a friendship.
Okay.
Absent of accountability, that's an accomplice. I'm not telling you that your friendship isn't what it is. I'm just clarifying how I see things. And it doesn't matter if you're a guy or a chick.
To the grave, right? Man.
You hold each other accountable. Hey, man, you slipping. Like, you on bullshit.
We do that too.
Right? Yeah. Like, but if your homeboy never pulls your car, that ain't your fucking boy.
I agree with that.
You know what I mean? Like, that's all I'm saying.
Absolutely.
Like, Buddy is holding on to your secrets and using them in some way, either as leverage or like, all right, well, you see me on my fuck shit over here. Shh, because I done held your secret.
Oh, if you look at it like that, then yeah. But sometimes, boys are genuinely boys, homeboys, and they might have their own dirt going on. It's got nothing to do with don't tell me I won't tell on you. It's just the fact, hey man, your relationship is your business.
Yeah,
you know
I get it. Yeah, but I think it's same.
I definitely get what you're saying, though.
The same for women. Like if you have
y'all
don't know.
No. The people around you. What do you mean?
Y'all the best. You know what I'm saying?
The best at what?
Controlling situations, manipulating
scenarios. If we have accomplices.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Let's be honest out here.
I think y'all better than me at that.
You will create an ecosystem of yes men.
Ecosystem. Yep.
Everybody around you agrees with you, and the bitches that don't, they will figure out.
Can I say bitch now too?
Well,
no.
I'm sorry.
No.
She can get
not use that language.
No, you can get your shit off.
I'm sorry.
I can't say
talk
bitch.
how I talk. Like I guess it's cultural.
You on the corner? Let's get it.
Yeah. So if you got somebody that's on the other side of the argument, they will find the person that they can confide in the group.
To agree with their...
Yeah, like, so you'll have these sub-cliques within a clique.
Within the clique.
They know who they
group
can talk their shit to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And so it won't get back, and you don't have to jeopardize your space in the clique and somebody seeing you some kind of way and being messy.
Not only did you teach me about DuPage River, but before the show, she took her glasses off, and them bitches folded up into a nice, neat box, bro. I didn't know they made glasses for that kind of... that means we here. She's here.
It's different.
For real, it's different, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to get it out of my system real quick, though.
The way that you speak, and I love your elegance when you speak,
you.
right? You have a great speaking voice. Made for radio, right? But there's a clip.
Why this radio, bro? Why she get me on TV? What you trying to say?
Well, no, we're here. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just let me do me real quick, right?
All right,
you know what I'm saying? They'll see Mila. You know what I mean? They can make their own decisions about how she looks. Okay.
Thank you.
But there's a clip floating around about this new movie coming out, the Woman King.
Ooh, this sounds interesting.
And it's with my girl from Viola Davis.
Well,
right?
Everybody, mama and auntie, in every black movie you can think of.
And she's also been a killer on a TV show, right? It's crazy.
How to Get Away with Murder.
How to Get Away with Murder. You know what I'm saying?
She the first in line to play Forrest Whitaker in his own So could you imagine the uproar?
Oh my God.
Like Luther biopic, Viola Davis.
Right. So they slammed her when she did the Obama thing, when she was Michelle Obama on the Showtime series.
You said she was holding her face though?
It was trash.
Wait, what?
Michelle has a look about her face. Michelle, you're beautiful, by the way.
It's like an underbite.
Yeah.
So she has like a slight underbite.
Yeah. She was doing that like
excessively. It was weird.
She was directed to do so. So
Fine.
your issue was with the director.
So this is a historical film, and it's a true story. But she's playing what they're calling the Woman King, right? So women, it's an African tribe of nothing but women, and the white man came trying to steal their land. The whole, the story.
Wait.
I love it.
Wait, nothing but women.
Nothing but women.
Was it like some rite of passage where you leave the men?
Warrior tribe.
It was a warrior tribe of women. This is an actual true story, right? So just Google it, right? But
I love just Google it.
Yeah, just Google it. Right? I'm not here to teach.
I didn't get the beat sheet for this.
You did though.
No, I
didn't.
I got it like 10 minutes before I got my drink.
well, ain't nobody told you to drink either. You know what I'm saying?
At that point, though, it's called prioritizing. The drink is more important than goddamn beat sheet, bro.
I feel that.
It's more important than that shit, bro.
But they're giving her trash right now because of the accent that she was using in the film. Right?
I do feel some kind of way about.
Yes. Now I'm gonna tell you this, and this may sound feminist and shit.
A general of an all-female military unit in the Kingdom of Naomi,
Zamunda.
alongside actor John Mayoga and James Bond actor.
Yeah.
So there was no African that could have played this character.
Exactly. Right. So
I do have a problem.
They
with
went
that.
with her, and again,
but I get why.
Why do you have a problem with her playing the role?
I'm gonna tell you why. Right. First of all, I'm not a fan of women.
What?
Kicking ass like throughout the whole. It's just weird.
Are you saying women cannot fight?
I'm not saying that.
That is the worst accent ever.
What? This is how they talk in the movie.
That's how they sound, right?
That's so weird.
So at the end of the day, so she's like this just ultimate warrior. Her daughter is the ultimate warrior and teaching her and all this type of shit, right? It's weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not Black Panther. You know what I'm saying?
But it's a real story.
You do know that the accents,
supposedly.
You said wait.
Supposedly.
So I got
it's a true story. It's a true story.
I have to.
I don't know. I'm having a hard time getting
my
into that.
rebuttal is the black exploitation film Black Mama, White Mama.
Okay.
So watch that one because there's women kicking ass.
So is this black exploitation?
So
yes.
how I feel about when I saw the remake of The Lion King with Beyonce,
trash as super.
It was this dual. You heard that they had some actors that were African. And then there were Black American actors using African accents. And I said, this is the biggest bullshit ever. This is weird. But I also realized that with projects, when you've invested $7 million in production,
you want your money back.
You need to find an actor or an actress that can command another $8 million so you can at least get your $1 million.
Talk of the shit.
Yeah, so I get it. But it's... And anybody should be able to play anything, but in this day and age where we have African
and she's like
actresses
60
here,
like, come on.
Well, black don't crack.
It don't crack, but you're not kicking ass at 60.
Why not?
You can. Look at Denzel. He's still a great actor.
She's
pretending to kick ass.
No, well, I need you to find someone younger.
Now you're being an ageist.
Oh.
Whatever.
Wait,
you own it?
Yes.
That's the issue, though. So it's not. How about this? First of all, fuck it. All right. The accents being bad should have nothing to do with the movie because you mentioned Black Panther. Those accents were terrible in that fucking movie.
It also was a fake ass place with ass tribes.
No.
We literally just made up tribes.
We're not going to badmouth Black Panther. Okay,
it's not bad.
There's a situation going on.
The accents was bad.
There's a situation going on. We're not going to.
Situation.
We're not going to.
It was a magical movie. It's the black people's Harry Potter.
That's our movie. We're not going to talk bad about our movie.
Right.
Okay.
Well, how
that's
you
it.
talk bad about our history, though?
I'm just saying they could have found someone else.
What happened? I want to know what happened that the ladies was like, you know what? We just gonna do this because they on bullshit. Like, what happened? Was it a warrior tribe and we're just getting the story of the women? What happened to the men?
That's a good question.
So what about this though? You have black actors coming from the UK, which now the UK is a hotspot for black actors and actresses. Let me not leave the actresses out. No disrespect intended. Coming from the UK. Singers as well. LMA, Mahalia, all coming from the UK, right? So why do we have a problem with them?
Why don't we?
Why don't we have a problem with them just completely stopping the way they talk naturally to conform to the way we talk over here to sell records and get movie roles? But we have a problem with somebody else faking another accent. But I'm sorry. To me, that's duality and that's a double standard.
A lot of people don't know that these actors are. But from
we smart
UK.
though. We smart. Oh, that's how you feel about my comment? Wow. You know what I'm saying? That's the accent right there though. But you just did. The accent you just did when you hiccup.
I'm still going to support the movie. I'm going to hit my little app.
It's a great story.
Absolutely.
I'm going to hit my app for the free throw.
But do you see what the fuck I'm saying though?
I definitely see.
We have a problem one way, but not the other way.
I definitely see what you're saying.
To me, that's goofy. That's goofy as fuck.
Well, I think when it comes to pretending an accent, right? Like, but you're also embodying a culture.
They had to practice the American accent to get roles over here. One guy said he listened to rap. Who do you listen to?
I get that. I get
you talking about a man from
he's from Black Panther as well.
No, yeah, him too. But now what's my man from the show on? He's the drug dealer guy. The drug dealer guy on
The Wire.
No. Fuck.
It's okay though.
It's not on TNT. Is it TNT? But anyway, go ahead.
I do believe actors should be allowed to take on any character, right? Like you should be able to change your voice, like to be a cartoon.
You should.
This guy. You can't tell you from the UK.
Daniel Kaluuya.
Yeah, from the Rhino, the Water Tribe in Black Panther. From over there, he said he listened to. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. He listened to some West Coast rapper and learned how.
I listened to Tupac.
I learned how to
the GOAT.
Yeah, you know, it's like, come on, fam. We gotta leave people alone. Let them do their shit. Now, if you just trash at the shit, you just trash at the shit. You sound like me talking like that.
It is weird to see Black Americans have roles as Africans when we had
actual Africans.
Yeah, we have actual African actors and actresses.
Right there and get them.
Actual Africans.
Yeah, it's just it's peculiar to, but how it sounds is so like hard. I've heard Ghanaians speak. I've heard Ethiopians.
They sound like me.
I've heard Somalians
Sound
speak.
like this.
Not all. That sounds Nigerian.
Okay, sorry.
That is really Nigerian.
That's 36% of my
I feel like you. That's a
ancestry
little
was.
racist. It's a little racist.
No, but ancestry said, "Hey, fam, you got like 36% Nigerian in you." I'm looking like, no, it's probably N-word. Probably N-word. It's probably
I'm
N-word.
73, so I'm 23% European.
Okay.
And then the rest of African descent. And then like the majority of my African DNA, like 34% is Nigerian. And then it just breaks off into every other country in Africa. I'm like, man.
Hey, look, I don't believe none of that shit. If McKinday
You
can be the lightest African I know, then I know that shit is fake and bullshit.
What's
okay?
fake and bullshit?
The
Science?
fucking the African ancestry bullshit.
23 me out. You hate all that shit, huh?
Yeah, man, get out of here.
Mila, get his ass.
You're
Get his
able
ass.
to, you're able to look at. So what I will say is I can't really get them because you do get this note, right? Like if you are black, that some of this shit might not apply because the majority of the DNA that we've collected is white DNA. So like you can tell, like they'll ask you like, do you want to see your markers or your probability of getting dementia? Right. And you can't unsee it. But then at the bottom, it's like, all right, if you're black, this might not apply. Because
a hell of a caption.
93% of the information that we've
cliff note.
gotten is from white bodies and not black bodies. So this might not be for you.
Right.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You guys want the more accent or no?
No. What I want some of this mezcal.
You want me to pour you some?
Yeah. Just the shot glasses there. You're bartending real quick. You're very. Yeah, I mean you're familiar in this space. This is what you do. Okay, you're a woman of many hats.
Why you pouring up though?
This is see that copper, the copper on that. Okay, that's
Right.
mezcal. That's knock mezcal. Okay, shit is amazing. Y'all make sure y'all go get that. I done gave y'all the IG. It's NOCK.
You want the towel?
Hold on, let me.
That's hiatus. You've been a hiatus right now.
Is that even a word?
It's not. I make shit up.
I know this for a fact.
While you pouring the last shot, do you want to tell everybody, or do you mind sharing how you became Mila from what you were previously addressed
Formerly known as. So, my dad named me after Kellen Winslow,
Interesting.
football player, which I think is some weird shit.
You better leave Uncle Ike alone, man.
Like
he got me in the lane.
You like a man so much, you name your kid after him. You ain't never met this dude. Like,
All right. So here.
And you chose Mila because
This is the knock. Hold on. Let's do this real quick. This is the knock tequila, right?
How do you chop it up?
It's
though?
NOCK_TEQUILA. Okay. This shit is amazing.
Celebration.
Y'all go get that. That is the IG. I'm trying to tell you.
Taking half this shot. I'm sorry.
take it off.
You ain't. Whoa. Whoa.
Salute.
Whoa.
Happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday.
You don't even know how to take a shot properly.
Ooh. Okay. Now let's talk about that. Shit.
My braids just got longer, bro.
You're right. I feel like them shits need some growth.
Boy, get your motherfucking.
Why are you holding a cup of ice?
Shit. Okay, so now this is smoky.
That's
like you
good.
said,
I like that.
it's smoky. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all.
I want a steak taco with cilantro and lime.
For sure.
Yeah, being
I
a
want
sure.
something like
Are you
that.
being a
It's-
foodist
it's-
now?
It's
You're being a
smoky,
foodist right now.
It's
Yes,
savory, a little
yes,
sweet,
yes.
but I feel like
Let's
now
get
I
taco.
want
Look,
some meat.
What's on this-
knocktequila.com. I need y'all to go
Hold
fuck
on,
with them.
fam.
Go check them out.
She can't
Shit's
stay and
crazy.
get away with that.
What'd you say?
What do you want?
meat. Is there?
Book her ass. Book her.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Don't worry about it. You'll hear it.
Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Wait a minute.
Kellen is not. I would say Kellen is okay,
Mila.
Kellen.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, all right.
You didn't finish the story though.
You know,
You were halfway done.
It was two stories going on at the same
was.
time.
All right, go ahead.
We're having a
It's
conversation
like
today.
wheat bread and white bread, but you know, it's still a sandwich.
I'm definitely white bread.
Oh, you right? I
I'm
can see
definitely-
that. You're crustless too.
I'm gluten free.
You're gluten
Gluten-free
No, you like
bread.
the rye bread, that odd shaped. Be like pumpernickel. You like the pumpernickel.
It costs a lot of money though.
It does.
Only in the deli.
3 slices. Yeah, but no, I changed my name because I was frequently misgendered.
Okay.
People would always assume that I was a white man.
Damn.
And then also, I didn't like how my husband was using my name. It was really like
you call him?
my husband.
Husband. Oh, that's creative. I fucks with that.
My husband.
I fucks with that.
He was my husband. And I didn't hear my name for like a really long time. Like
That's a bar, man.
he wouldn't use my name. And I couldn't. When I heard it, I would have to like remind myself, like, I'm not a man, I'm not a hoe, I'm not a bitch. And really what someone calls you and how they associate your name with other things can influence how you see yourself, what you think when you hear what you're supposed to be called. And I believe names are like gifts, you know, they're given. You didn't ask for them, and sometimes they don't fit.
My name is definitely a gift.
You know? So I
You're
decided,
much more comfortable with Mila.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mila means people's love, and it's reflective of how I feel and who I am. But I did have people stop fucking with me because I decided to change my first name.
That's
Like my hairstyle, like this lady
okay.
that was doing my hair, she was like, I don't know no Mila.
Who the fuck is she?
She's no longer my hairstylist.
Let's go jump.
I tell you that. She was like, I'm calling you what your mama named you. I was like, first of all, my mama didn't name me. There's that.
The audacity of some people, though. Fam, address me how I want to be addressed.
Just call me what was it? Meta World Peace?
Right.
Do people call him whole Meta World Peace?
It's just meta.
Well, he'll fight you, so you should.
When I talk to him, it's meta.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think the best name change I've heard, besides your name,
When I hit him up on Facebook, I
the
called
best
him
name
Meta.
change I heard
Let's
was
text.
my man changed his name to World Be Free, bro. I love that.
Oh,
Wait,
and he was
what?
cold.
A man
And he
changed
was
his name
cold.
to World Be Free.
Yeah, he was cold.
World Be Free?
World Be
Yeah,
Free.
he was
I thought
cold.
you said Oral Be Free.
Point guard, man, played for Cleveland
probably
Cavs, man.
$20.
Yeah, he was cold. He was cold.
What would you change your name to if you could? If you chose to change your name, what would you change it to?
Dark Horse, Ray Allen, Mike Miller, Tupac,
Shut-
Floyd, Muhammad Ali, Kobe. Why are y'all? You see my face over here?
The fact that you know that quick is a problem.
Me and my imaginary friends have talked about this shit.
Oh, this shit is crazy.
Knock it off.
This shit is crazy.
What would you change your name to if you would choose?
It's so random and lame as fuck.
But it's probably something it's going. If you were still single, it's something to probably get you more ladies, bro.
Bruh, I'm gonna be very honest and vulnerable right now. For some reason, I always wanted my name to be Sean.
That's so
Hey, why you laugh at the same time, though?
seasonless. It's like
Seasonless.
just boiled chicken.
There's no sauce on it at all.
no sauce
right?
on it at all.
Nothing.
Not Dushan, Lushon, Russian.
And it was SEAN. 4 letters. Quick.
I hate this dude.
And I'm gonna tell you why.
Sean
because
Phillips.
Sean
it works,
Combs.
right? Because everybody used to butcher my name, right? I was
Wow, they
call you?
stupid.
Armand, Ahmad,
Hey man.
Amen, right?
You knew it.
Amen. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man,
Ramen.
if my name was
I thought
Sean,
you were super cool when I met you. I was like, oh, I'm on.
that shit fire, right?
I love
Hey, she
it.
said thought. Past tense.
I'm still that dude.
I tried it.
Oh yeah, you did.
He used to wear a whole bunch of plaid shirts.
Fire. JW special. Fuck you, me.
Well, how was it? 2 for 30?
2 for 30.
2 for 30.
You know what I mean?
2 for 30.
Definitely had the flyest kicks on though. Let me be
We
clear.
going for a wonder if I had 1 for 15.
Yeah.
You actually paid $30 for that shit?
Yeah.
We was still. We put JW out of business.
Oh,
in the
my
brickyard.
God.
Out of business in that bad
That
boy.
was so long ago.
It was.
My
But look how we've aged, though. I see nothing but good looks, intellect, charm, entrepreneurship, creativity sitting up here in front of people. Bro. That's beautiful.
That's true.
Yeah.
Man, I was a hot mess at what, 14, 15.
Yeah.
Do you see any of your kids, your hot, messy ways? You said I didn't. You see any of your kids?
Hey man, one
Not
of
to
my
put not to put a business out there. I just did, though. My bad.
man.
Yeah, let's have a conversation.
Yeah. Do you see that in any of your children?
Oh my God, yes.
Do you hate
like
it?
they were okay? So the bullshit I was on in college is what they're on in
High school?
High
Yeah.
school. I swear to God, you know, like when I found out, no bullshitting. They don't watch this, and people don't know my kids.
They look
I
just
found
like
out
you. Y'all
one of
can't
my
miss them.
shorties was run over by a nigga in a Lexus truck. I said, wait,
What?
what? And then this child refused to give me this person's name. Like, you're protecting the person that ran you over, but then you posted it online and like put an emoji up over the motherfucker's face. Like,
What emoji she use? Oh,
it
what
was like
what emoji she use?
like it was like a little heart face.
Yeah, the heart over the eyes.
Heart had dreads. Heart had dreads. I'm looking on every single fucking fight. This motherfucker got like 8,000 followers. I'm trying to look for the motherfucker with the dreads. I got a little emoji. Man, this wild shit, dude. Man, these kids are wild.
I'm telling you right now, from the bottom of my heart, fuck these kids.
But that speaks to the evolution of our culture and people. Yeah, the bullshit is a culture. It's a real culture. Like sim culture is a real culture. All this shit is a real fucking culture. It speaks to how our kids now evolve faster than we did because of our hard work. I call it the gift and the curse. They're afforded opportunity to do shit we didn't have a chance to do. Absolutely, I try to say it in a nice, intelligent way.
Hell. So when the uprisings were happening, because I don't know what to call them, right? Like here in Chicago,
uprisings. Okay. I'm rolling.
And I get pushing back on traditional European capitalism, right? So we live in Hyde Park, and motherfuckers is trying to break into Akira, right?
That cheap ass material. What they stealing that shit for?
Everything is $3.
Yeah,
like
Akira's a new JW. Fuck you mean?
The wind blow that shit fall off.
That's true.
I swear to God.
And so we sitting in the house, right? And this is when, I don't know if anybody remember. Y'all remember during COVID, it was a truck posted up on 87th and Dan Ryan selling 50-pound boxes of king crab legs.
I don't go out south.
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
okay.
I do.
Well, there was a truck, and I bought 50 pounds of king crab legs.
How much was that?
It was $200.
That's
why you didn't call me?
That's nothing.
It was all on Facebook.
Man.
If you got them crab legs, please holler at me.
You see how fucked up it is? See, you about to talk about the kids and their fucking
I'm just saying,
and then that bullshit. And you say to me, it was all on Facebook. Fuck Facebook. Fucking call me.
I found it and I posted up. I showed up with $200 cash. So we're sitting there watching the uprisings around the corner. They're eating boiled eggs and king crab leg for breakfast.
Love it.
Like
and
bosses.
They're like, Ma, that's crazy, right? Can we watch the Kevin Hart comedy special? I'm like, you little motherfucker. Like, y'all really are that disconnected
Bro,
from
they're
your
different.
people.
They're different.
They were not with the shits.
They're different.
They were not with the shits.
I got to give Black excellence. And
do you or do you?
No, I have to.
You have to.
I have to, man. This is monumental. This is actually historic, and she needs a street named after her. And actually, the day
Don't make it 79th. Don't make it 55th.
No. The day that she got hired, I think I'm taking off every day.
Oh, is this the...
So this young lady, Sandra Douglas Morgan, the Raiders hired her as the team president. Black woman.
Amazing.
Young, good-looking black woman too.
What that got to do with anything?
No, I want to talk about the fact that
she ain't never gonna be able to get a date.
That's fine. So? Why not?
Well, you know what? Somebody want box seats, and they want box seats.
Yeah. But y'all again,
y'all missed my little joke.
No, I get it.
Over your head.
Yeah, it is.
But no. They hired her. They are the first. Yeah, she's attractive. She's cute.
She looks like Steph Curry to me, or Steph Curry's wife.
Damn.
Wow.
She looks like Aisha Curry.
I'm going to first response.
Okay.
You like Steph Curry?
No. I was trying to, Okay, all right. So shout out to
knock. Okay?
Yeah, knock, because I can't get my words right. This is really good to keep. I've had a drink and a shot.
Actually, you know what? Give me another.
Yeah, Bossy only took half
Can
of
you
it.
ask for another shot to tell you what to do?
Yes.
That is an ask.
You know what? Why is it that women are not taken seriously in certain industries? Is it
football?
Yeah, like what's that about?
Now, so
what I gather from football, I am not a person that supports any activity that has bodies crashing into each other. Right? So that's just because I am a bit of a pacifist. But I get it.
No UFC, no boxing.
No, I do fuck with that.
Okay, all right.
But I realize that football is strategy. It's basically chess with real bodies, right? It's your play against this person's play. You do not know their play, right? Your whole entire strategy is to move the ball forward. So if it's a mental strategy, why does the gender of the strategist even matter?
Tell him again.
That's what I'm so confused about is if the goal is for the club to make money, then the competition is for the person who has the best strategy to get the ball from here to there efficiently while preventing the other side from getting the ball any fucking where.
So here's my pushback.
Do I get football? Did I get it right though?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Kind of.
No, absolutely.
I'm rolling.
100%.
Here's my pushback.
Here's your pushback. What is your pushback?
She's never
What is your pushback?
played the game.
So what?
It's a whole bunch of people that can do things.
Yes,
that
hold on. She's never played the game.
That means what?
Football traditionally is a man's sport.
Tradition.
Is it?
Tradition is a problem.
Let me finish, right?
Hurry up. And
Now ovaries avoid penetration.
Now,
I know somebody that said,
so y'all not gonna let me get my shit off.
What?
Because it sounds anti-woman.
Mila has cut you off 7 times.
It does. It's going to sound that way, but there's also a flip side of it.
You're making a point of
right.
You didn't play.
So she wasn't hired as a head coach, right? She's hired as the president of the team, which means that's business. Now, for these white, wealthy people to put her in a position of power lets me know that she knows business.
Oh, yeah.
She's not the first one to know her business. She's not the first one to know her business, though.
She's not, but she's
the
the
time
first.
is right now.
She's the first one to get hired, right?
And the Raiders keep fucking up.
And
they had to fix some shit.
At the end of the day,
how better
This
do you
was their
do
flex. Bringing a black woman.
For sure.
Like, we're fucking
For sure.
magical. Can I just say this?
You are.
We're not. No,
what you done.
we're,
Finish,
okay,
bro.
we're magical, but we're
Absolutely.
not fucking magic.
Magicians.
Right? We're not magicians. We can't just come in and fix shit. This is my issue with bringing in a black woman. Like, all right, let her do her magical shit. But then everybody has to believe and buy in to this person being able to lead, right? So I'd be interested to see how people respond
to her
and come and move this team forward under her leadership.
I believe business-wise, they have no choice but to follow. I think the players, they could, maybe fuck it. They may not even care that there's a woman leading the business.
Some player gonna try to crack, right?
Matter?
Some player gonna try to crack.
Well, for sure, right? But,
like your team is owned by a woman.
No, I mean like crack. When I mean crack, I mean fuck.
Yeah.
Some players gonna try to fuck as a flex. No bullshit. That's how some men.
That's called job security. Fuck you mean?
That too, but no disrespect to Kirk, man. I love you, brother. But a lot of our football players, even the basketball players now, they're fucking meatheads.
Oh.
They fucking meatheads.
What does that mean?
I mean, they just stupid. They play the sport and they like to fuck. They get DUIs, you know what I'm saying? And they can't write their name more than 7 times in a row correctly. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to make shit up now, though. You know what I'm saying? They have to have slip-on shoes because they can't tie their shoes. And a lot of them can't grill. This is real shit. You know what I'm saying? No, let me
I love coming here. I'm gonna say it.
No, but for real, somebody going to try to... let me say it in a more understandable way.
Somebody
gonna try to clap their cheeks. Clap them cheeks, yeah. Oh, yeah, shoot their shot is more professional.
As a woman, and there's nowhere that you can be where no one's trying to clap cheeks. Like that, I don't care where you are, what level you hold, that you are accessible and available no matter what. So I would definitely see that. But I mean,
but that's a problem though, because now you don't see. It's viewed differently. Here I go. I got my cape on.
Bossy is serious.
Here I go. Right. It's my Obama hand motion. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But some people do this right here, though. This is what Ken they do. You do this right here. No, but, it's okay. And you don't hear about when the cheerleader goes for the male boss. But you hear about when the male boss goes for the subordinates. Now, he's using the term because sub is viewed in a way that, some people don't understand. This means you work underneath me to a degree. Organization, hierarchy, that means there's a hierarchy.
You make less money.
Yeah, okay, there you go. But when you hear about it in the reverse way of the power up top fucking with the subordinates, it's usually in a sexual assault type of way. It really is, you know what I'm saying? So now, when you have the opposite gender, you have the woman up top, and the men are the subordinates, these motherfuckers are going to be doing and saying some fucked up shit. I can guarantee my salary for the year on that shit. But you won't even hear about it.
No, I agree with that.
You won't even hear about that shit.
But I think it's forward thinking for the Raiders. Great job.
Because they've been fucking up though, bro.
No,
John
is it really forward thinking?
Mila, I'm sorry. I cut you off on purpose because that's what we're doing.
You cut both of us off because I wasn't done.
Right. So they last coach, bro, they last coach CC'd a bunch of people in charge in the NFL, a bunch of billionaires say, hey man, Demarius Smith, the owner of the players rep, or he's the president of the players union or something like that. He got lips like a monk. His lips look like Michelin tires.
Yeah.
This is
wait.
lips like the Michelin
say?
tires. He said, man, this black dude got lips like Michelin tires. First of all, the shit was funny.
That shit's super hilarious.
It's funny as hell. He did a bunch of other shit though about show me your tits and all this shit. But the Raiders have been doing this for years now.
Men have been doing it forever.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter what position you hold or what industry you work in.
Miss Morgan, don't get your cheeks clapped, okay, please.
Oh my, what?
Don't get her cheeks clapped.
Get your cheeks clapped. You've earned it. No, you've earned it.
Like, why does her being a woman have anything to? Well, no, I know.
I say because men are fucking morons in this.
So you work for Lori Life, or you trying to clap them cheeks?
I'll bust Lori down. Stop playing. And she love the police after that. You know what I'm saying? Grow their hair out.
Job security, man.
And when I'm done, though, she might bring her wife in. It might be a $2 for $1. We're going to fix this economy in Chicago. We're going to fix this shit.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
we gonna be. cannot take you right now.
No, that's a real thing, man.
You heard it?
Women don't understand the sacrifices that men make.
What does that even mean?
Preaching.
What?
What sacrifice do you make?
So
do you think you could work for me?
No, I work for myself.
Answer the question,
Have you
goddammit.
ever worked for a woman?
Yeah, that shit is trash.
What does that mean?
Damn.
All right.
Women tend to like me a little bit,
so here's what I would say to you.
Now we podding, bro. I like this. Now we podding for real. We podding.
I think
Podcasting.
that it is difficult for a woman to be in charge, to have that kind of power. And the only reason I say that, not saying that women aren't capable. I'm saying that because of the traditional ways that women have done things, right? A lot of men don't know how to take orders from a woman. Okay?
Some water.
Now, at the same time, a lot of men have been raised by women, right? So technically, you do know how to take orders from a woman.
And maybe you're not taking orders, but you know how not to get your ass
For sure, right?
So,
Receive instruction from a woman.
so
Yes.
I'm tracking.
Come on.
So you with me,
Come on,
right?
girl, come on.
Now,
All right, come on. I'm listening.
you know, we like to say, society likes to say that
Can you hear me so you can talk, please? Death by
women are emotional. Women are emotional. They don't know how to deal with this. They don't know how to deal with that.
See
Right?
this boy just die right now. Come on, Mila.
Now,
Come on.
would I work for you for the bag? I'm there.
Okay.
Right? For the
You
bag,
heard
I'm
the
there.
caveat though, right? For the bag.
For the bag, I'm there.
So I will say.
And I think it's easier to communicate with a woman than it is another.
Stand on your square, bro. Stop backpedaling, bro. Come on. Stand on your square, bro. Come on.
Bro, who are you talking to, bro?
You.
I don't want no smoke. I'm sorry.
No. Keep on.
I will say.
I'm just saying. I ain't like the way you looked at me, though. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, shut up, man.
Bro, bro, you know I'll fuck you up.
I'm harmless for one, so I'm cool. We done. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
We done.
Sorry.
You'll finish.
In my mind, I'm 6'2". Just throw that out there. So that kind of
Po baby.
Po tink tink.
Little tink tink. Short dudes do be having complexes, though, boy.
Sometimes. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure, dude.
Yes, okay, so being a lady boss, what I can say is that it requires you to understand how you're perceived. But then you also have to be able to be a good leader. I was dealing with this black woman. At first, we were on the same level, right? I knew way more than she did.
Cat fight.
But she was enamored by, she was professionally enamored, right? Like on my heels. So I work in cannabis, and so my background is I also am a researcher, so I'm finishing my PhD. So I operate at a very high level, and that's not like a humble brag, but just
talk your shit.
Just for like context.
Why you here though?
So meet another black woman on her shit, and we were kind of peer mentors with each other, same level.
Okay.
Then she got a position above me. Cool.
Here go the bullshit.
Right? Yes. I decided to no longer work for her when it was this person was not a good leader. I'm not the only person that was kind of pushed away by her. Okay. There was an elitist tone in her emails and in her conversation.
Oh, she switched up, huh?
Oh, absolutely.
She switched up. Yep.
With it was effortless, right?
She was waiting on that then.
Everything that she had accomplished, I had done 5 times.
Talk that shit.
Talk that.
And so I decided, like, this isn't a very good working relationship, but it was a reminder that I don't want to be that type of leader. And I don't want my gender to come into conflict with people being able to make money or to make advancements in this community. And so I take it very seriously being a woman consultant, for example. I know that a lot of black men have issues with women based on their mother relationships.
Oh, no, sorry.
Right? So I find it challenging working with men sometimes because I'm not taken seriously. And I do have to put forth, like when I came to you all with Full Fest, like I tried to make it as business-like as possible because I don't want any confusion. Right? For sure. Like, I don't want people to think that I'm leaning into like trying to be some kind of way and be witchy and kind of, use my womaninity to elicit.
That's on people though, because people are fucked up in how they see shit. Though.
But you're supposed to use what you have to get ahead.
This ain't Players Club.
No, It doesn't matter, bro.
I understand.
Use
I
what you
agree
got
with
to get
you.
what you
I
want.
agree with you, but if
You
that's
must not
my
want to lie.
Because
go-to-
a man will show his face card if you use your womaninity, and that's a secret power. Now you don't have to use it, right? Because
I had to
with
did you
finesse
say
that shit in a
womaninity?
different-
You
yeah,
said womaninity.
womaninity.
Okay,
I have
cool.
to
I like
finesse
that.
that
You
shit
like
in a
that.
different way. It doesn't have to come out as sexual energy.
It
Like
doesn't.
if I know that you're attracted to me, I have your attention.
Facts.
But what I'm not gonna do is go fishing to try and give you,
For sure.
you know what I mean?
For sure.
Like trying to lead you on. Like
My favorite part of the show right now. It's my
more.
favorite part of the show already.
Yeah, like I'm
let's
not
go.
fucking doing that. Like I'm not gonna play these games with you, but I do have your attention. I do think that it's important for women to be leaders, but I do think that it's important for us to reflect on how we use our womaninity in ways that come into conflict with making motherfucking money and advancing people to other opportunities.
Can I say something?
And I also think that women can see things that we cannot see. Right? Let me
Let me be very
But
fucking
they've seen
clear.
and heard it all, bro. To be honest with you, from the scumbags that can do nothing but give it to you, give who they are to you raw paws, or the trickster that puts up a facade to get what they want from a woman. They've heard it all, bro. But I have zero problem for a woman boss.
Have you worked for women bosses?
Yeah, absolutely. And first of all, okay, I'm not flexing, but I'm an okay guy. Women tend to like me. I'm nice. I was raised by my mama.
funny.
Thank you.
Did you call him pretty?
I said funny.
Oh, I thought you should call him pretty. What?
Damn. Oh, the love.
This man's pretty.
I was raised by a woman that taught me to, if a woman drops something, pick it up. You know what I'm saying?
The wards are gentlemen.
Yeah, they caveman gentlemen. Absolutely.
Yeah, the wards ain't shit.
They caveman gentlemen. You know what I'm saying?
The wards
It's cool.
ain't shit.
We are in our own box. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, my last name's Thompson. Let's say that, okay? So I get the height and the width, from the wards, but I get the nice guy shit from, my dad actually treated my mom.
I said, wait a minute.
World while she was bringing his kids up, and even now to this day, my mama fuss at him. He'd be like, okay, to be done. That's
I
just
want
you.
that.
You know what I'm saying? So, but fuck was I saying, man? I hate when y'all cut me off like that.
Some bullshit.
No, work for a woman boss. You know why? I could work for a woman boss. It's because no bullshit. Stop me when I'm lying. Are women more organized than men?
Yes.
Not even close, bro. Not even close, bro.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like working with male clients, I'll be like, yo, like,
how'd you put this with this and get that?
But
where's yesterday's file? Oh, it's at home. What? Man, what are you doing? Yeah. I think a woman is more organized than a man. I think a woman will call you to task on your accountability quicker than a man will without it being a power flex. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that. And I do think that when it comes to, if you have to have the uncomfortable sit down with a subordinate as a woman, as a subordinate, you have women that are born, especially black women, are born with this innate ability to talk to you without raising their fucking voice or using profanity, and you feel like shit when it's done.
So you know what's crazy?
Mama, so you leave there knowing what you didn't do and what you need to do.
I just literally had this conversation with my daughter about how you receive information.
Yeah, I just got got money right there. It's cool.
And someone could be wanting to have you sit down with you. Right? If you feel attacked, there's a way to deflect that. And the way that you receive information determines how you respond to it.
True. But you know what people don't take the time to do sometimes? I had to grow and get better at this. I receive information and I will respond immediately. I had to learn how to take time to process it.
Take time to process
it.
Yes.
Are you just going to do glam shot it up?
I did.
Literally, like I just told my daughter, like you have to process it first because you can't get your point across or even receive the information the right way if your senses are heightened.
Context, right? Like, well, not context. We in our practice or in my practice, we call them veils, right?
Veils, like button veils.
If you have like hurt people hear hurt.
Yes.
Right? They see hurt. They
hurt people hear hurt.
Things.
Okay, all right, yeah,
right?
all right.
So
that's a bar.
If we know that what someone says has multiple meanings, we innately know this. Active listening requires you to choose to listen for what they mean by what they say, right? You can say like, oh, to me, that means X. But that's not what the fuck they mean by what they say. What is that? Accountability feels like an attack when you're not ready to acknowledge how your behavior harms others. A lot of this is our own ego, like interfering with reality.
Oh, she preaching. Come on, right? Girl, come on.
So, we believe that there's 5 states of consciousness. There's dreamless sleep. There's memory.
I'm living the dream.
There's fantasy and imagination.
I love fantasy.
Incorrect understanding and correct understanding. Memories can be recalled, but they also could be from fantasy.
Facts.
There's moments that we live the same fucking moment, and you live that moment, and what you saw and what you heard was this, and what you saw and what you heard was that. That's a personal truth, right? But the correct understanding and the correct context of what actually happened requires a lot of energy. I'll tell you a story. The girls were ready to fucking fight, right? I have 2 girls and a boy. And one daughter was like, it's hot outside.
Let them fight.
The other girl was like, it's cold outside.
What's the age difference?
3 years between them, right? So they were going at it. It's escalating. And I'm like, first of all, shut the fuck up. What y'all arguing about?
Okay.
She say it's hot outside. I don't need a jacket. Okay.
That's not argument material.
But
Jesus Christ.
So I said, would you all accept that both of you are not wrong? And it fucked them up. I said, here's a fact. Like, first of all, what is a fact? A fact can be proven or disproven.
Right.
I can prove to you the temperature outside. The temperature outside is 75 degrees. We also live by the lake. You feel 75 degrees as cool. You feel 75 degrees as hot. But the fact is, it's still 75 degrees.
You can't change that.
Right? So your personal truth cannot be like imposed on someone else.
I love
you
this
can't
vibe.
fucking argue like what somebody else feels from the fact. Can you be comfortable with the fact that this person feels 75 degrees is cold and hot? And what really came down to it, they just wanted the other motherfucker to be wrong.
Right.
Yes.
But see, we had this talk though, I think last show. We said, and I really believe in my heart, in the bottom of my heart and my soul, the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life, one of them, the dumbest statements I've ever heard in my life is, we agree to disagree. No, we just disagree. That's okay. We don't have to agree to, you know what I'm saying, each other may be wrong in our opinion, but we just disagree. That's that.
Can we get into a topic?
Yeah.
We need to do both of them though, pause.
All right.
Super pause.
Let's see. Where do y'all want to go?
Let me tell y'all a story real quick though.
Actually,
hold on, wait, Joe. Let me tell you a story about.
Are we playing games today?
Let me tell you a story
Yeah,
about
that's
a
what I'm
girl
saying.
and a
Like,
guy.
fuck the topic.
Listen
Let's
to
play the
my
game.
story.
Let's play the game.
Let me tell you a story about a girl and a guy, okay?
Fuck your story.
The guy was too fresh, the girl was too fly. Don't rock that boat. Midnight Star.
I thought you was about to drop
Yeah, get out of here, man.
Man, I thought you was about to.
Let's play the game.
Okay, so
I just enjoyed that thoroughly.
y'all said I do a lot of things, and I do a lot of things.
You do.
You know, I think everybody
Word that
should
differently, please. Okay.
Yeah, like everybody should like express themselves and do all
I
dope
can't
shit.
keep booking her, bro,
I'm sorry.
Why not?
Thank you.
because you're not flagrant. You're not
What
flagrant.
do you mean?
Saying I can do.
What is? I don't understand.
The pause game is off. I feel
It's
like
not, fam. You a sucker, bro.
Okay.
God damn, I got girls. I'm
Stop turning
sorry.
her off, bro. Come on.
All right,
All
let's
right,
play.
so
Let's play.
That was me.
shout out to Michi Hall, one of my best friends.
Michi, what up?
What up,
What?
brother? What's
Out
going
of
on?
Chicago. His show is July 23rd at
Absolutely.
IAT. Check out the tickets. I also host.
Yes, talk about that.
Yep, I also
Yep.
host Love, Sex, and Comedy.
Right.
We often are at the Red Room Comedy Club on the North Side, and we are going on tour. August 6th, we'll be in Memphis, Tennessee, and 2 shows in Baton Rouge. So if y'all know some folks in Memphis and Baton Rouge,
Hit 'em up.
let me know. You can follow me at Kelsey
Absolutely.
Yogi on Instagram, and you learn more about the show. But basically, I'm the host, and I'm the sexpert. So I do lots of
Sexpert.
Yeah, I am the sexpert.
I love how you coin.
You out here
these
podcasting
phrases.
today.
Yeah, she
Doing this
pod.
shit.
that.
Husband.
Was husband and sex.
How do you say past tense for wife or girlfriend? Think about it. Let me know. Husband. That shit's fucking
Yeah,
tremendous. That's
I think
tremendous.
about that. I haven't had an ex-wife, so I work on that for you. Though. I got to live it to experience it. So Love, Sex, and Comedy is this show that is Michi's brainchild. He's like the Black Howard Stern, and we do need to talk about sex, romance, and intimacy more in the Black community. But we have to do it in a way that people can kind of digest it. And so I get to be like the fluff bunny of the show.
You the fluffer?
I am the fluffer.
Wow.
I am the fluffer.
But you can't book her though for saying other shit though. You see what I'm saying? Fam, she in, blood out, bro. It's over with.
Blood in, blood out.
It's over with.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna introduce this den of thieves. So whatever we get wrong, shot.
I'm gonna leave him fucked up.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Bossy's not leaving here.
No, he got
staying with this guy.
He got to go. What do you mean? He got to go.
I'm about to.
Okay,
Ooh,
so what y'all
say
want to
something.
start? Y'all want to start with sex quiz or dirty
You are
dictionary?
you are Black excellence on the corner today. Can
thank
she
you.
pick, bro? Do you mind?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll do dirty dictionary.
Dirty Dirty dick.
Dirty dick.
That's like sit on my lap and take dictations. Fuck out of here.
No.
like
So I do have to preface
Dick
this.
Gregory.
Like, where do I come from? So I teach romance and sex and intimacy classes. I also am a kink consultant.
She also a yoga instructor.
Kink consultant.
Yes. One of my.
That just means you a freaky motherfucker.
I am.
Dun, 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 dun.
A freaky motherfucker.
Y'all, come on.
yeah.
Y'all play too much.
right.
Come on.
He was on beat that day.
So as a kink consultant, I help people kind of explore and create opportunities for sexual fun.
Okay.
Like somebody wants to throw a lifestyle party.
A
Okay?
lifestyle
So I
party.
am the consultant that they come to
Not the
for the
rubbers.
logistics,
Okay.
location, safety, registration, how the
My
house
dick
is
has to be
designed.
registered?
You gotta register your dick.
What is a lifestyle party?
Lifestyle,
Yeah, exactly.
Orgy, right? So if
See
you
how
want
the
to,
terminology changes? That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
if you-
Husbands.
if you
I love that word. That's funny as hell.
if you want to host or facilitate a swingers party,
Keep touching your glass. I'm gonna take them off your face and wash them
don't do
motherfuckers
that.
off. Stop playing.
Don't stop.
Okay, I'm sorry. My fault.
First of all, I'm gonna need your braids to come down to your third vertebra before you start talking to me.
You're
Like
right. I got a couple years for that. Okay, it's cool.
that. You was running
Next nigga say something while I'm talking is
Don't
getting
do
shot.
me. 1 year. Don't do
do
me.
do your hair.
As a 40-year-old man, that's not bad.
All right. So what we're gonna do is I give you the fetish or the kink name, and you all guessed what it is.
He just cheated.
happened?
Cover your
You
phone.
over here looking
Yeah.
at-
Cover
you
your
over
phone.
here looking-
Why are you looking at me though?
Because you're a cheater.
That's your
Because
kink?
Oh, this is
That's your
easy.
kid?
She was a freak ass.
That's your
She
kid?
was a
What
freak
you
ass.
looking at me? Motherfucker.
Now I'm a fucking voyeur. Fuck out of here. No. I'm watching you trying to cheat.
Wow. Boy, this kink is watching. In the hood, we call it a peeping Tony.
A peeping Sean.
Oh, peeping Sean. Okay. I'm rolling. Yeah.
Oh my God, a peeping Sean.
That shit is trash, bro.
This is easy. This is easy.
Watch me fuck this up though.
Androgyny.
I'm sorry, I can't spell it.
I know how to spell it.
What? Well, this isn't a kink.
You
but it
gonna
is
name it?
It's androgyny.
What are you supposed to do again?
You're supposed to guess what it is.
Someone
What's
who likes
androgyny?
Well, there's a
someone who
planet
can't determine
called
what sex they are.
Andromeda, right?
That's Star Wars?
Yeah.
Oh, shut up.
Okay.
Well, it is showing characteristics of both sexes. So someone who is androgyny.
So how close was I?
You both.
You both were wrong.
Sexist. Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah. So like a hermaphrodite, right? What is bagging?
Teabagging.
When you sit on a woman's face and you
That's
rock back and forth.
teabagging.
Okay.
Bagging is
Okay.
no
First of all,
bagging is
tea bags. There are only one tea bag.
It
so
is.
How is it like?
I don't know. I
guess
heard
it's with
bang.
the up and down.
Bang.
right?
Yeah.
after you have properly
Oh, you bagged the chick,
Hold on.
right? I'm sorry.
after you have properly broken down the product you're trying to sell, you put it in bags to take it to the
Okay,
street.
this has something to do with sex, not
Okay, sorry.
drugs.
My bad.
Bagging.
Bagging. It is
Okay.
suffocating using a bag over someone's head.
Oh, that's weird. I ain't trying to kill no
Okay, all
motherfucker.
right.
Let's
So
go
what
on.
we're not
Let's
gonna
do another
do,
one.
what we're not gonna do is yuck someone's yum.
Yuck the yum. This girl here is amazing.
Right?
Okay.
You don't want to yuck someone's yum. Like there
wait.
might be some
Can I
listeners
guess
or
it?
viewers out there that have certain kinks that So
Check his ass again.
Yeah, like one of the reasons why
is
I
great.
do this is that a lot of people are having shitty
shame.
sex.
Shame sex?
Shitty sex.
Okay.
Right? Like they're having
He was just sex
trash-ass
shaming.
sex. And so a lot of men have kinks and things that they want to do.
So we shouldn't make fun of Dwayne Wade.
But the women partners might, feel some kind of way. And women partners have some things that they want their male partners to do. And the male partners, respond. So your response can be the reason why you end up getting like subpar, sex for the rest
That's
of
a
your
real
life.
thing, though.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like-
So,
I've experienced that before.
Do me one
Absolutely.
favor. I need the Den of Thieves. Den of Thieves. Just
shit, wait.
pour a shot.
Hold on.
Well,
She
I
only got
can't
two hands,
because
bro.
the microphone
She got two hands,
took
bro.
my shirt.
No. Get your little kink ass out of here, man.
Kinky ass microphone.
What's the name of that kink?
Mike Debo.
Microphilia?
Microphilia.
Want to hold your phone?
No, I just want to hold my shot glass. You ain't blessed the bottle.
Boy, that's some north side
You
shit.
ain't from the south side.
You ain't from out west either.
You're not supposed to open the bottle without blessing the
No,
bottle.
the bottle's been blessed long before you got here. What are you talking about?
What is this?
This is Den of Thieves. This is their bourbon.
Oh,
Fire.
Thank you.
Okay.
this is like a freedom shot.
Okay.
Well, I freed because it's no, it's opposite. Like dark liquor chased by white liquor.
Yeah. I see what you did there. I like that.
Wow. And she dropping bars, bro.
Oh,
she dropping bars, though.
Bar heavy. No. So we don't. Are we gonna take the shot once we?
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
When do I take? Fuck that.
Well, I mean, do you? What do you mean? Drink her down, chug a lug, drink her down. Yeah, no, we love them.
Best sponsor ever, man.
Yes.
We rolling. A mom, he be working. He be fucking working. I give him credit for that.
Ooh, okay.
The little roll with it. Yes, this one's for real though.
All right, so what is it? What is it?
He cheating. Look at this motherfucker cheating. That's your kink. Looking.
Cheating is
Stop
your
looking.
kink.
Oh, wow.
Stop looking. Bastinito.
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 Bastinito. Bastinado.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
No, I can't.
Can I have the origin of the word?
Tequila followed by whiskey. The origin of the word is my apple 13.
He went spelling bee route though. Your response was perfect.
We gotta do like a kinky spelling bee.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Don't say it again.
All right, Bastinito.
Bastinito.
You get one guess. I get one
Where
guess.
McKinney at?
Yeah. When you wear a chain on your ankle like McKinney. The freaky chain on your ankle, McKinney. Bastinito.
You love a McKinney.
Bastinito. All right, Bastinito, and we're talking about the kink space.
Bastinito. I think it is when you. I'm thinking of basting as far as the kitchen, so I'm going to equate it to sex. No, boy, this is my process. It may be completely wrong, but it's okay.
No, I love it.
It's when it's not food sex, but it's when your favorite ointment or fragrance, you have the person wear that and it really turns you on. Some people like really a lot of lotion, bro.
All right.
Some people like a lot of lotion.
You're definitely taking a shot. All right, so Bastinito. Can you say it one more time for me?
You can't even say the word. Hey, you taking a shot too, fam.
Everybody taking a shot.
I'm taking a shot.
Bastinito is having sex on the balcony.
You're both wrong.
Okay.
It's impact play involving the soles of the feet.
Impact play? So you stepping on my balls?
So y'all,
it could be anything, right?
Y'all see that doing this?
Yeah, no.
Why did you go straight to your balls like not your back?
Yeah, I'm cool.
First of all, you're
cool.
disclosing a way.
Oh, so somebody walk on your back?
No, so it is impact play involving the soles of the feet. So whether that is slapping someone's soles of the feet or licking
what
someone's
in the hell?
Well, first, again, we're not going to yuck anyone's yum.
I'm sorry, you're right.
You're going to talk your way out some pussy. That's what y'all going to do.
Hey, it's happened 1,000 times.
The hell going on here?
I'm sorry.
Okay, so fellas, let me just give you a...
Don't you talk about Kobe. I put you on my car, girl. Don't you talk about Tupac. You go.
No. You're taking shots. Take your wrong ass shots with your tiny shot.
I know. Thank you. I love you too. I love you too, cuz.
Then you all talk yourselves out of pussy.
What's wrong with that? I mean, we didn't deserve that pussy then.
Well, that's what we wanted you to deserve it. Like, so when we see you, there's something called you can get it list. There's a you can get it list.
Women have a you can get it list.
So, we power now, bro. Come on, let's go.
Yes, there's a you can get it list.
Okay.
You are either on the you can get it list or thinking you will never get it list.
Okay.
Right? You can move from one.
I've been on both lists though.
You can be on both lists.
I've been on both lists. No bullshit. I've been on both lists and still got the pussy. I bullshit you not.
You know what I'm saying? You can be on both lists at the same time.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, there's one that I'm never on.
And you said what?
There's one that I'm never on.
Which one are you never on? You can never get it. Shut up. Oh my God.
Wow.
All right, so
it's your birthday. It's cool.
Yeah, if you really want the woman, watch what you say. And always, if you really want your partner to be open, then when someone shares with you that they have a kink or a fetish or something they like, and it's a bit new to you, take a breath before you just respond.
But sometimes you can't control your initial reaction, or you can't.
So this is why we have to learn how to talk about sex. Like, so some tips: do not talk about what you want. Yeah, like if you want to talk about sex or your sexual lifestyle with your partner, don't do it while you're trying to fuck them. Like, don't do that.
Why
like
not?
Because
how? Okay, so if I'm inside you, with this missionary doggy style,
that's the best time to get what I want.
Wait a minute, and I'm telling you, and you let me know I'm killing it. It seems genuine.
So if a woman says,
I can't ask for the ass while I'm in there.
If someone says, if a woman says, "Oh, I want you to pee on me," during sex,
I'm putting her out. Who house we in? Who house we in though? I'm not fucking my sheets up.
And I'm rocked up. Like, I can't just go from cum straight to pee. Like, you know what I mean? Just there's a transition.
The man she's looking for is in jail for 30 years at least right now.
You gotta wait.
You gotta wait. You know what I mean?
Baby, who you looking for? And he ain't coming back home, okay?
All I'm saying is that you have to have these conversations before sexual intercourse actually happens.
Got it.
Don't just have the conversation of what you like, what you need while you're having sex. Like, you do that before. And
Mila.
So why is it that you...
Can we do it post-sex?
Yeah, but don't...
Okay.
Don't do it while you're having sex.
Don't do it while you're... If you're introducing something...
I've been winning for 43 years.
Because you out here raping. I hate the word rape. You out here taking ass.
Don't do that.
Stop taking the ass out here.
If a person says no, then... I also have to... Stop taking the butt.
Stop taking the butt, bro. Stop taking the butt, bro.
He's taking the booty. Ain't nothing worse than a moment of like,
Wait a minute.
that was the wrong hole.
He knew.
Wait. Why I gotta rape the booty, though?
You coerced the booty.
Yeah, you funny as hell.
You coerced
What's
it.
next?
I do love a little anal sex, though. It's all good. A lot of anal sex. It's all good.
Speaking of booties, black booting.
Stop looking.
What's it called?
Black booting.
Black booting?
Bootleg and black porn.
Right. I have
Is that what y'all think? Wait, should I pour shit down?
Yes.
Give me 10 seconds.
Oh.
Thank you.
Well, I can't.
I got you.
Y'all want to know what it is? Because that's not what it is.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Black booting is using a shoe heel as an anal dildo.
Whoa.
Who booty hole that big?
What are you talking about? A stiletto?
What if I got a lug on?
First of all, it's penises that go inside of booty holes. Shoe heels are way less girthy.
So you assume that it's a heel. I'm saying I have on some New York style Timberlands. Some lug. I have on lugs.
If a motherfucker take a temple up their ass, bro, jump off the nearest fucking bridge, my dude. Like, get out of here.
No, for one, so my name's Abasi Thompson, all right?
And he's trying to put boots in your ass.
I wear a size 14.
Y'all
and if you like black booting, you have a size 14 coming for your asshole.
Can we go to the next one, please?
Don't do this. I am potting now. Do not do this. I am potting right now. Do not do this. I am potting right now. Right, I'm potting.
I got to get one of these right.
What's the other game?
What's the other one? Let's
go to the other game. We might get them right. Let's get one thing right. Pause. Hey, that show was great, bro. I'm sorry. This show was tremendous.
A corner.
You're not getting no pussy. You walking up in my house with lugs, boots on.
What? Facts.
You're not.
What if I'm smelling good?
I don't care.
Looking good.
No.
I put you up for the date.
But let me
in your favorite car.
Let me give you this pushback because I'm not gonna let you get away with that. You fucked a man with no legs. So he didn't have the opportunity to walk in with lugs.
Okay,
he
had Havana Joes on his prostate.
That's not even trash.
He had his Havana Joes on his prostate.
Those are trash.
No, they were dope in
No,
the
you get you some fucking Wallies. What are you talking about?
He had shoes on just for show.
He had a foot on just for show.
Anyway, y'all go watch that episode. That shit was crazy. Go ahead.
Oh my god,
that was a dope episode though. Oh, you two for two, girl.
Oh my god.
Let's go. I'll tell you what. Y'all not gonna shame my lugs.
I am. I'm telling you, that's on the note. That's on the you can never get it list.
That you know what? LUGZ.
We do look at shoes. No one wants to. You probably got a Lugs app. He follow Lugs on social media.
Black Friday is my Friday for Lugs. Nobody missed over me.
And she's so fucking feminine and ladylike.
Lugs and Lugs. Living under gilded stress.
All right. So,
okay, let's go.
This is multiple choice. How much do you all know about sex? I mean, how informed are you about sex?
20%. I'm a former basketball player. I'm a meathead. I was talking about meat earlier. I'm a fucking meathead. Let's be honest here, okay? I can be honest, right?
How aware are you about sex and like sex information?
I would like to think I'm pretty informed.
Okay, cool. How many times a year does the average American couple have sex? 32 times, 66 times, 89 times, or 126? The average American having sex.
Give me the A, B, C, D one more time.
32 times.
He a meathead too, just so you know.
66 times a year, 89 times a year, or 126 times.
What's the old theory about testing multiple choices? If you don't know, choose what?
66.
Choose C?
66.
I'm going with D.
You going with D? You are absolutely correct.
Thank you.
According to the
Appreciate
National
that. Thank
Opinion Research, couples report having sex 66 times a year.
Who they ask? Orangutans?
Married adults under 30 say they have sex under
adult orangutans.
What?
Who they ask
You
this?
know what? I have to say, if you are not having sex is so important.
Is 66 enough though for 1 year? To y'all,
No.
see, let's be serious. See what I'm saying? So that's why my answer is based in reality. Who the fuck did they ask about this shit? Let's keep it a buck now.
A lot of people are out here undersexed. And you
Undersexed, yeah.
Undersexed. Yeah.
Hey, go and play with your clit and beat your dick if you ain't getting somewhere. And be safe with it.
Masturbation is not. First of all,
It's
my
not.
right hand is stronger than my left, and I'm trying to live in balance.
I'm trying to live
There's no yin and yang there.
Yeah, you know, like if you need to use the left hand, but it's not like
That's not as
I
nimble.
I really feel like people need to have better sex, more sex. The world would be a different place.
I believe you.
All right, cool. In which of the following ways are men's and women's sex drive different? All right. Option 1, women are more likely to call themselves bisexual. Option number 2, women are more influenced by the attitudes of their peer group in decisions about sex. Option 3, a woman's willingness to perform various sexual practices is more likely to change over time. Or all of the above.
Definitely all of the above.
Oh, that's class D.
Definitely all of the
Option
above.
D made it hard. I want to say D.
Yep.
Yeah, all of the above.
D's nuts.
While men are very rigid and specific about who they become aroused by, women have less directed sex drives.
Did you make this game?
Researchers say women are more likely to call themselves bisexual and that their sex drives overall are more fluid and can be more heavily influenced by social and cultural factors.
Yeah. Absolutely. There you go.
So if y'all want us to bust down more, maybe you all should listen to us for how it is that we need to bust down more. Shout out to Emerald Green. Check out her new EP. She got a song. She got a poem
Emerald
on
Green?
there called "Give Me That Mouth."
I like the title already, though.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah,
Give me that black bootin'.
give me that.
Let me
Boy
black boot
is
you.
an anal angry man.
My God, what is the average length of an erect penis? Is it 4 to 5 inches? This is global. Right, this is not personal.
Yeah.
This is about men around the world.
Okay,
4 to 5 inches, 5 to 6 inches, 7 to 8 inches, 8 to 10 inches.
It's A or B. It's A or B. It's A or B.
4 to 5 or 5 to 6.
So can we work in the team right now? Let's work as a team real quick, though. So
Wait a minute.
First of all,
wait
let me pause
a
the question.
minute. Wait. First of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Now, I'm a married man, and
nobody cares.
I'm super good out here. I'm super good. You know what? Let me get this other one off real quick.
Pause again.
Let me tell you something now.
Shout out everybody living a lie. Appreciate y'all.
Let me tell you.
Here today.
Dear married men, stay out of my DM.
At the same time, though.
Look, I don't know what the average is, but I don't know what the average is. I know me when I look down, him good.
He see his feet.
First of all, 4 to 5.
Who asked him that?
Right, who asked?
What do you mean? You ask me to answer what's the average dick size? I don't fucking know.
In the world.
Is this insecurity speaking up, bro?
No, I don't know.
Right now?
I don't know what the average is.
I'm taking an educated guess because no matter how you look at it, bro, no matter how masculine and macho
The
you may be,
average
bro.
size of a man is 5. What did you say?
5'9".
5'9".
So how do you know that? That information is the same goddamn page.
Because I'm not looking
It's
up
on the same page, bro.
I'm not looking up how
We
big
look up-
niggas' dicks is,
I don't give a
fam.
fuck. You shouldn't have. You shouldn't do that.
But I'm definitely looking
already
up.
know.
I'm
Think
definitely
about
looking up.
10 inches.
I'm definitely looking up how tall motherfuckers are because I'm not there.
You ain't never
right?
watched the porn and said, you know what? If my girl get hit by him, you know what? She gone. I'm giving her back to where she come from.
Bro, my gray sweat's good out here.
Oh my God.
Who asked you that?
What you want me to say? What do you want me to say? I don't know what the average is.
Why you attacking insecurity like this though with this question? Why you do this? Why you do this?
My height is my insecurity.
I'm going 5 or 6. I'm going 5 or 6. I want to answer the question. I'm going 5 or 6.
5 to 6. Okay. All right.
I'm not answering that. I don't know.
Erect, the average penis size is between 5 and 6 inches. When flaccid, penis size, the average is around 3.5 inches. You know, when I learned about shrinkage,
It was real, huh?
That's when you jump in the pool. Your shit just.
That's when the wind blows. You like, damn.
he got a clit.
Mila, you are on bullshit.
But have you ever have you ever said somebody got a little dick, but then when it grows, you was like, damn.
No.
Okay.
All right, so there was this dude.
Said,
This dude in college. He was like, "Yeah. I'm gonna let it. I'm
gonna grow, not a
let it
shower.
grow in you like a condom." I was like, more like a garter snake. It was not like whatever his growth parameter was
right.
not where
The growth parameter.
Yeah, like I feel like that's the moment I ask myself, like, have I been run through?
So why do dudes lie about that?
Who done destroyed this pussy?
I'm trying to protect a black man by taking it on me. Like, have I been run through?
Yeah,
I like sex with like 2 people at that time.
Y'all funny as hell right now, man.
So why do men lie about their shit though? Why do you think men lie about their shit?
What do you mean lie about their size?
The size of their dick.
Because bitches don't tell them that your penis is not. So we don't like. I won't say won't like when you all ask us like yeah baby like what my dick like. We'll tell you.
First of all, it's a problem. Don't do that, dudes. Okay.
No, I have no problem with telling you how your sex is or how much I love your body, no matter
Two different
the
things.
size,
Different things,
right?
though. Yeah.
But if you ask me the biggest dick I've ever had, yeah, you might want to brace yourself because you don't want that answer.
So here's what I would say, right?
Oh, now we aboard the pod now, huh? Come on. Now we're talking about dicks now, huh?
No,
talking about dicks now.
Come on. Whoa, pause, fam.
We're talking about women.
What I'm saying is, here's what I'm saying. Men, if you do not want to know her body count,
First of all,
and you're not willing to be honest about your cock size,
Wait, what's on my dicks right now? It's cool.
it's
I don't know what a
I
cock
think
is.
it's the same thing.
I
think it's the same
cock. Cock.
What ethnicity made that word up?
So I think what matters
white
more
person?
is the
Yeah,
antibody
definitely.
count. All right.
Antibody.
Explain.
Yeah,
Nobody
please.
fucking asked me how many niggas I didn't let fuck me. Right? So if I say 8,000 niggas tried to fuck me and 7,967 of them
No, that boy's
were rejected,
What?
then I have less than a 1% approval rate. It's harder to get inside of this than Harvard.
I like how you flip that.
Right?
I
Like
how
the
you flip that.
antibody count is what actually Bossy over here. You know, that makes more sense, right? Like I have less than a 0.1% chance of entrance. Nigga, this is exclusive pussy right here.
I hear
Like,
you. I hear that.
Why your hand up?
So
What about the pussy for the
who
streets?
is? First, I raised my hand, fam, in class. You just gonna talk over me? And we fight after school, bro.
I don't want no
No,
small.
we fight after class, bro.
You go in the corner. You go in the corner.
I'm sorry.
So if we going by the antibody count, which is tremendous, by the way,
I love
original.
that.
Nobody steal that shit. That's Mila's, all right. So who would be easier to believe about how much they turn down, men or women? This is real shit, bro. Because if a woman see men have homegirls, right? So some of them may be gorgeous.
Did you just fist pump?
Stop pausing the camera. No, what was we at, bro? Oh, that was me and the Coven, bro.
What?
Do you know I said something to one of the election poll workers, and this bitch air punched me.
Salute the poll.
She air punched. She was like, I was like, what the fuck is that? The 80s called, they want their gestures back. You know what I'm saying? So I say I do have a homegirl that may be gorgeous. I call her sis, you know what I'm saying? We never slept together, never did this. Why is it so hard for a woman to believe this dude? Is that because of her or because you don't trust him? Because
First of all,
it's because the homegirl looking good or because you don't trust him?
You talk so
I do.
bad.
You ain't hear? Did you hear it? Did you catch it all?
You starting to get
Pause?
slizzy, bro.
I think I did.
Okay, go ahead.
I just,
me say it over again?
In the post edit, if at
It's
this
there.
point,
Like, I'm
you
locked
can
in.
slow the track down.
I'm locked in. I already know. I know.
you gotta
I
be
know everything he
on.
said word for word.
So is it, if a guy has a homegirl, for those that couldn't understand me, I'm going to slow it down a little bit. If a guy has a homegirl and she's gorgeous, is the reason she may not believe him is the fact that she's gorgeous or because she don't trust her man?
What are you talking about?
Okay, the same thing I just said. Just slow it down.
Okay,
So I got to talk fast now?
Den of Thieves
Den
has
of-
kidnapped me.
Den of Thieves is the real thing.
I
It's the real
am
deal.
imprisoned,
It's the real deal.
right, and I need them to let me go. I don't know.
But the main question was, is it easier
It's
to
easier
believe
an antibody count from a woman
or a
than a
man.
man.
That's the question.
So
I know what the question
I don't
was.
know. I feel like because I'm fluid. You know, like I date men, I date women. I think everybody protects themselves, but I don't think people do lie.
All the time.
Like, there's that.
Men lie, women lie. Numbers do too.
There is a social consequence to
That's the name of this
communicating. To communicating
Men
what
lie, women lie. Numbers do too.
Who you've been with and how many. Right? It doesn't even matter who you've rejected. Right? It only matters who you've accepted. And I don't really fuck with that.
It's
You
killing
know?
today.
There's plenty of motherfuckers I said
Let her get
no
off,
to.
bro. Let her get off.
It's plenty of motherfucking homeboys I said no to. Your cousins, your brothers, your people who want to be under like in the shadows and shit that we never disclose. And so I think it's important for us to realize that there are people who feel uncomfortable with disclosing who they've allowed to be close to them. I don't know who you should fucking trust. You trust who the fuck you should trust. Right? Like my gauge is whatever you give out, expect that. So if you're posing and fronting, expect for somebody to pose in front for the same reason you are. Right? So if you're trying to protect yourself and protect your brand, like my husband asked me, he was like, how many people you fucked? How many people you fucked? I was like, you know what I said? Because Daddy told me, Daddy said, never in your life tell a man how many men you've chosen to be with. Yeah. Right? I've told 3 people.
What's that number?
My body count.
What's the number?
Let's 2 more than yours.
2 little ugly ass.
2 more than yours. And so that's what I told my ex. I said 6, 16, 60. And I said 6 more than yours.
Yeah.
Right? It's none of your motherfucking business.
Facts.
Right? Like we all get to decide what to share. And you are allowed to ask, why are you asking? What are you going to do with it? Why do you care? Right? Those are the questions that you can rebut. And if you have trust between, some people use how you have shared yourself as a metric for your value or your trustworthiness or who you are. Like, I was a stripper, like I was in the sex industry. I was in life. Right. So what I chose to do with my body and how I sold my body and what it is that I did, a lot of people will, dismiss or look down on me and act like I'm less than.
Right.
But you look at who I am now. Right. And a lot of people don't know my past.
You don't know my story?
Yeah, not at all. No matter where you are and how you sell your body, somebody is buying your physical self.
Yes.
Whether they're inside of you or owning all of your time. You ain't been to your kid's birthday party. You ain't been to a fucking family function. You've prostituted yourself in lots of different ways. So I'm very kind of protective about how it is that I talk about sex and intimacy and body counts. But I realized the other day, I was talking to my homegirl, we were at the beach, and I'm like, nobody asked me how many motherfuckers I said no to.
I love that. I actually love that. I actually love that.
Damn.
How many times have I told someone no? Like, it's people that come for me consistently. How many married men have you told no? Like, all of them, right? Like, there's this idea of, like, who'd you say yes to? We share time and space and closeness with who's in front of us. And people transition out, right? And some of us have these, like, insatiable needs or, like, who's here now. And sometimes they're here for the day. And then they move around,
right?
And all of us don't ascribe to the same philosophy of, religion that arrests your sensuality and sexual lifestyle. Like there are people who don't believe in a higher power. There are people that believe that, being polyamorous is the best way for them to connect with their highest self. And so I operate in the vein of helping people acknowledge you deserve what you
That's a service
want.
needed. It's much needed.
But learn what you like, what you don't like, and ask yourself, where did it come from? So if you say, I want a virgin, okay,
you come back a virgin then. There you go.
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
If you can look up and read the book about love languages, fam, it takes 10 more seconds to look up everything she just said and find out who you really are, your expectations, and to help. If people are open with you and communicate with you, to read people and see what the fuck where y'all connect at.
Yeah, and that's but we don't talk about sex in the Black community at all. So love, sex, and comedy is it's a space where couples, singles, situationships, anybody who's a human body who wants to be entertained by adult conversation can come. You're gonna get some comedy, You're going to get some edutainment, right? Because the whole goal is for you to leave.
You read the bio.
The whole goal?
Yeah.
Whole.
The whole.
Whole. I thought you said whole goal.
The whole goal. The whole goal. These hoes go.
The whole goal.
The whole goal.
Yeah, it's for you to go
whole
home
goal.
and fuck with confidence.
Hey,
You should always be fucking with confidence.
Yeah, but sometimes you like there are a lot of people
I've had one
who
I've slept
don't
with.
even know
No
like
bullshit.
they're having trash sex.
I've had one I've slept with before. I'm looking like this one. I question myself like, damn, I think she this in my mind she's this cold. This pussy must be this good. So when I didn't fuck with confidence. My dick was like, okay. As fortunate, no, it was like, But lucky for me, I got a second chance. Sometimes it's like, okay, let me get it right this time because I knew she was willing to sleep with me. She invited me in for a reason. Whatever the fuck it was, she invited me in. So I went back with confidence the second time. So I don't think men will be honest about that shit either, though. How many times
we as women also sometimes don't know what we like.
Right.
We often will use our
What's the podcast right here, bro?
We often will use our male partners as a way to kind of explore our sexuality instead of doing that work ourselves.
So y'all
put
users.
that onus on you. Yeah.
Okay,
right. But
I'm okay with being used.
But it comes in a way of
I've been used before. It's fine.
You can use now.
So
yeah, I am. I'm being used now.
If you've ever had to
What you mean?
convince
I'm
a
married.
woman
I get used every
that
day.
she's beautiful in order to have sex with her, that's not okay.
Right.
If you've ever had to put your knee in between a woman's legs to coerce her body to relax so that you can, have sex with her and make love to her.
That's not cool.
That's not okay.
Not cool, bro.
Right?
Yeah.
A woman who is not freely giving of herself, who requires you to rev her up
For
in
sure.
such a way.
You're not getting the best
can
of her
be
anyway.
So energetically draining that you're not even able to fuck her how you want to fuck her. Right? Like you're just trying to coerce her into being in a position of like, yes, you're beautiful enough to make love to. Yes, I love your body. Yes, I want to be with you. When I teach sex flex, it is to help women get out of their way. Right?
Get out of their way. I love that.
Because we're so
Sex
in our
flex.
head with what we like, what we don't like, what we like about ourselves. We put it on our partners to convince us that we're worthy enough to receive pleasure.
So my question would be, what does it take for a woman to be fully vulnerable to her partner?
You said it about this the whole time, didn't you? It was good.
I'm nice.
Vulnerability comes with understanding who you are,
Yes.
right? And so if you haven't taken the time to reflect on yourself as a woman, that's not your partner's job. Like
Yes.
he or she
Talk
is doing
about it.
that
Talk about it.
for herself. And so, but this is why we need to talk about sex and intimacy and romance.
sex, baby.
Yeah,
Let's talk
there
about
are
good
so
that
few
me.
songs from the black
All the
community.
good things.
You
and
got
the
Salt
bad
Pepper
things.
that can be.
me.
Let's talk about sex.
Great song. Perfect for
Right.
the time.
Then you got Queen Latifah's song.
Which one?
You want to see why? No.
No.
Fuck. I love music too. Later in her
Jimmy
career,
had no. It's something about
give me body.
brother, when you love her, take a hint. It's a song
I
about
know what
sex,
you're talking about.
safe sex. But there are so few songs about
Georgie
sex.
Porgy by MC Light.
It's unfortunate. Like
A lot of
we
people don't like
know
dick,
how
though.
to communicate. And so for women to understand how to be vulnerable, one has to reflect on
I love this
what
pod.
you have to let go of. Like I realize that I want to offer myself. I want to invite a partner.
That's key.
Right? Like,
That's a state of mind, though.
I want him to know that I've prepared for him. That is a way to show love and honor for the partner that is
Now
sharing
you
this
do
experience.
know by you doing that, and a man has never received that from a woman.
Oh, it scares motherfuckers.
Oh no. Beyond that, if he meets you in the bedroom, 30 seconds over with, because he's not used to it. He's not trained, right?
I've heard like pillow
Over with.
princesses. I've heard about
Over
like,
with, right? It's over with, right? Because there are a lot of women who don't invite, right? And you're in a whole relationship, a whole marriage, and you're not inviting to that man. But when, like you just said, you open up,
Right.
you're vulnerable, you're ready, and it's unfamiliar to him.
it's a lifestyle, you know, like as women, as human bodies, we receive pleasure in all of the ways. And so when I left my marriage, I realized I had committed.
Bye-bye, husband.
Right. I had committed. I'm like, you ain't never gotta fucking touch me again. You can sleep with whoever you want.
That's when you know somebody done right there, though.
Yeah, like I'm good. Like I'm faithful in my marriage, but you out here like dicking around. And it took a long time for me to come to a place where, yes, I deserve pleasure, right? And so a lot of women have this, you know, our relationship with sex and intimacy is challenging. Many of us have been violated. Right?
At some point.
At some point.
Okay.
Whether it's as a child or in college or by our husbands, right? The entitlement. Like, I still am touched.
Because there's a lot of men that feel like when you get married, I own that pussy. That's mine.
It's a lot of motherfuckers.
That's mine.
Well, people should belong to each other. But yeah, you're right.
So I'll say this. I've been touched without permission since fucking 13. I was at an event. With my son. This was in February. I had on this beautiful gown.
This year.
This year.
Why ain't call a squad?
2022.
Please call squad.
Call squad.
And I see somebody I know. He's like, hey, I turn around to hug him to say hello. He starts beating my breasts like bongos. Mind you.
Because you my girl, that's funny as fuck.
You know? He's slapping my
But I know it's not funny because
we're at a gala.
Yeah.
We're at a gala. I have on a $1,500 fucking dress.
Knuckle
I have
flex.
professional makeup.
Yeah.
You know, my hair is done. My son is in a fucking tux and I got on a fucking fur.
Oh, that's trash.
You know what I mean? Like,
no, he's trash.
So you've never touched my body like this. I've known you for years. And you decide to put your hands on my breast because they're
today.
I'm a 34 in. There's no hiding my curves. Like, and I shouldn't be ashamed of that. Like, I'm just a curvy woman. Like, it is what it is. But the fact that somebody feels entitled to put their hands on you, right? Like, so it's shit like that.
Slap them?
I'm 41 years. I'm hitting, I'm yelling, I'm screaming. The crazy part is the women around me were laughing. Now, it wasn't...
That's a different conversation, though. It's a different conversation.
It wasn't that I agree, but it was so uncomfortable. What the fuck do you do? What do you do?
Slap them.
What do you do when you see somebody you fuck with do some bullshit in front of you? And you've never seen anything like this?
The accountability card
violates you in a space that they've never done before.
Yeah, everybody's like... You know, it's curious.
I think they were waiting to see how you received it, and when you reacted, they were even more uncomfortable.
I'm hitting the motherfucker. I'm yelling. Oh, calm down. Like, I was just playing. Like, no, motherfucker. Like, you don't do. My son is here. We're at a game.
Right.
Did your son take off on him?
So we had to leave. My son is 60. He was 16 years old at the time. We had to leave. Right. I took him to the Franklin room. We had a great dinner. He was hot. He was mad at me. He's like, why you ain't let me? And I get it. That you want to protect your mom.
My man, brother. My man.
But I need to protect you. This is not your fight.
Yeah.
I get it, but so you have women like me who experience situations, and we need men in our lives to create alternate experiences of touch.
Okay.
Right?
See, hold on.
That's
Before you
where
go,
I'm
bro.
going.
Yeah.
We have traumatic experiences in our bodies. And I know that men get their dicks grabbed. Like, I know that there are men that are violated by women, right? So we all have to be a bit sensitive to, like, there are people who just feel entitled to touch you. Yeah.
Well, see.
And when you're in a romantic relationship,
I got to jump in, though, Mila. I got to jump in because I'm not blaming you for anything. And I don't blame any man that gets touched inappropriately or any woman that gets touched inappropriately for anything that happens to them, the actions
Keep your fucking hands to yourself.
Right. But check this out, though. This is how meatheadish people, women too, can be as well. You know what I'm saying?
Gender doesn't matter.
Because I may come off as a sexual person does not give you the right to act a certain way with me. Yes. You know, it's like, just because I ain't saying no flex, so don't laugh. Just because I'm tall, I'm nice, and I work out, don't mean go up to me, grab my arm, smack my ass. None of this shit. Just because you are curvy and your sexual,
women smack
sexual
your
energy.
ass?
Joe, the shit is ridiculous.
Bruh.
It's like sometimes no bullshit.
I would hate to be you, bro.
No bullshit, dog. I would have at the age of 43 still, which is a compliment, but it's still like, bitch, hold on. They'll throw fucking pills and be like, can you bend over and get that? Yeah, I do legs, bitch, but it's not for that kind of shit. I do squats, motherfucker. It's not for that kind of shit, though. Well, y'all guys are so insensitive. I hate you guys. I hate you motherfuckers. Wow.
That's not why I do legs,
but your sexual energy
Have you ever been touched inappropriately?
Yes.
By,
Yes.
And what was your response?
They touched your Timbs, motherfucker?
Yeah, bitch.
So you goddamn it.
It's some ants
They touched
crawling
your
over
mind
your
sprite.
Timbs.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck what? You too close. You know what I mean? Fuck away from me. You know what I mean? I've definitely felt like I've been violated before, especially if I'm not inviting the violation. Right? There have been women that I didn't think were attractive, and
I'm sorry.
they've
That's
literally.
always the first one. Like, are you attracted? Like, because there's a difference.
It is right. So
real shit.
I would accept. You know what I mean?
You exacting the double standard now, huh?
Yes, right.
That's not fair either, though.
It's not. But I would accept it more coming from something that I thought was attractive rather than an Ugmo.
I have not heard Ugmo in over 10 years. I do like that word.
Yeah.
Ugmo.
I will say,
Ugmo.
so with R. Kelly getting 30 years,
He should.
I was kind of reflecting on Chicago in the 90s and how we was after grown ass.
Everybody should be in jail.
You know, like
Everybody should be in jail. Y'all too.
We as young women, 16, 15 years old, was on the heels of grown ass dudes. Like, it was the culture of Chicago. Like, you fucking the security guard. You know, you dating the dude that graduated. He's at DePaul. Like, it was the culture of Chicago at the time.
Right.
You know?
It's not okay.
I think it was nationwide, too, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it was
nationwide,
weird,
to be honest.
and it's not to say that it was right, but I remember
That's what was happening, though.
I remember dealing like how hard I was on this dude. I was like 16 years old and just really like, you a weak ass nigga. You ain't shit. You like on
You
him.
just poking him, huh?
Yeah, like fuck you. You scary ass nigga. You know, like being a kid, right? Like, but there was this arrogance that I had, but I think the bravado comes from being raised in Chicago.
Okay.
Right? And at some point he was like,
all right,
you ain't gonna be calling me though.
Let me go knock you down.
You know, but it was my
That's crazy,
choice.
It's not. It's reality.
We don't talk about how many of us were empowered. Now we're children, right? Now a year later, at 17, I get to
empowered
make
or
that
protected by your age and innocence and obliviousness.
I think it's for me, having been educated about sex at an early age,
right,
and given permission to make decisions for my body.
Right.
Like somebody says, this is your body. This is what you can do with it. And being intelligent enough to decide who to say no to and who to say yes to. And
right.
I want.
You don't know at that age.
That's what we say, right? That's what we say. This arbitrary age, right? It's arbitrary. Every state gets to say what is the minimum age you are allowed to have your conscious decision for who you let touch you. Every state is different. There's no federal.
16, 17, 18.
One state is 14. The other state is 17. We just make the age up based on the social
Illinois, guess what?
of the people. Illinois is 17.
17.
So the other thing
Atlanta's,
is,
guess what?
dear parents, at the age of 13, if your child
16?
solicits or shares a nude photo of themselves or someone else, they are in possession of child pornography, and it is a fucking felony. At the age of 13.
That's trash to me, to be honest with you, though.
I think it's weird that at 17, you know, like it put me in a position of
supreme trash.
Helping my kids understand, like, yo, y'all cannot be out here on bullshit.
Don't send your dick to nobody. Don't send your tits to nobody. Don't do that.
Don't do it.
Don't do that.
Hey, look. This is a deeper conversation that we need to have you on.
Look.
And
Look.
we're going to make the
Like a trash
conversation
man on Tuesday.
about this. That's cool. But we have to end it now.
Right.
Because we can go.
I missed the topic. There were good topics too, bro.
You know what I mean?
There were good topics, dog.
Sing your shit. Let's go.
On and on and on and on.
Boom, 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 boom.
And on and on.
Boom,
Chilling with Bossy and Amon.
boom, boom.
Hanging out at the Corner Convo Pod. Chilling on the north side. Got the whiskey for the ride. Don't drink and drive. Where the blunt at? Spark the blunt up.
Well done.
Bossy ain't done up. Braids short as fuck. Yeah.
Not bars.
Look, I zoned out like, and I heard the bourbon like that was bars. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, hold on. Let's go ahead.
Thank you guys so much for
Let's go ahead and get up out of here, man. It's the Corner Convo, episode 106.
Say them topics, dog.
We had this place to see.
They never come back. I
brought some of those back today. You don't even know it.
We on the corner. We on the corner.
Great.
From us is come together against the
Corner.
Word you made up, like you made a broken vibe.